What's up, guys? I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. The intro of these videos. I've got to stop. Um, how's it going, guys? I was late today again. I was so close to being on time. Late by like 2 minutes or something. You working on a thumbnail? No, not even. I had everything ready to go. I was actually like early today by like 2 minutes. I was ready to start the stream, and then my computer just went like haywire, man. I had to restart my computer and stuff. I don't know. It was weird. Get to the arena grinding already. What's going on, guys? Dachi was first, by the way. Dachi takes first with a close second by Frojo again. How you guys doing? Brian, I liked first. Well, you probably did. Maybe you got that one, Robert. All right. I do need to get to the arena though. What's going on, Swaggy Spoder? Hey man, how's life going? What's going on, guys? All right. Let me hit up Twitter real quick here. What should I say? I don't really have anything planned today. I mean, I was kind of watching or listening to some music last night. Gave me an idea for something, but it's not the best idea. Love your videos. Thanks. Somebody you don't know what's going on. Zachariah, what's up? Put in 2 million in arena. Hope it's enough for 4-star shards. It should be. It's gonna be so close to. It's gonna be so close to actually getting Deadpool. So the meme I tagged you in. Maybe. Hang on. Let me. We need to tweet at Kabam first before I do anything. Trying to set this up. All right, I think we're just. All right, let me. Oh yeah, let me put you guys on screen here. All right. Dear at Marvel Champions. Ask what's their favorite evolution of Squirtle. I should send him that. Trying to tell him Dachi is single again. What? What happened, dude? All right, I think I'm gonna do this though. One time I thought I beat a Final Fantasy game, but turns out I just listened to the soundtrack. P.S. I am now live. Okay. We're just gonna send that, guys. We need to get to the arena grind. We need to get to the arena grind. I really like that picture that you made, Swaggy Spoder, but I don't want to send him 2 pictures in a row. Okay. You know, you break my heart. I'm not ignoring anybody. Sorry, Steve. All right. Yeah, let's hit up the arena. I'm a little bit behind, guys. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of bit. Look at this. I'm at 13 million. And yeah, I'm going for 17 million. So 4 million more. Ah, that's so much. That's so many points, guys. Mutual breakup wasn't working. Yeah. I mean, that's not so bad then, if it wasn't working out. 14.4 Nice, Frojo. It's pretty good. I would have loved to be at 14.4 right now. Ah. X23 or Gwenpool, Brian? Ooh, that's a close one, man. I think I still prefer X23, although Gwenpool might have a slight edge. $2 donation already. Whoa. Grim Lens, $2. Thank you very much. My life savings, Brian. Enjoy, but I appreciate it, man. Your life savings goes a long way here. Do the refreshers last night, like talk team. Yeah. I probably will have to do some refreshing tonight. The Underground with streak is so easy. Can't believe I've never gone past the milestones before. It's really not that bad, right? Like, I don't know. People make Arena out to be like the worst thing ever, but once you figure out how to do it, you know, fairly quickly, it's not that bad. Oh wait, I'm not doing refreshes yet. Okay. I mean, you know, doing it over and over again and stuff like that, yeah, it becomes a lot. But you know, just doing it like one time to get, you know, a basic champion that I want or something. No gym at 4 a.m. Whole stream tonight. Nice. Well, hopefully nice. Did you go to the gym yesterday? Alright, you're on Bluetooth, back to the grind. Alright, Frojo. Catching up to me in rank 5s. Dude, ease up with the spam, man. Dachi chose Brian over his girlfriend. You could have just said it one time. You made it? Okay. Oh, what is going on? I thought that was going to kill him. That didn't do much at all. Must have had those armor boosts active. Alright. Not paying attention already, guys. Not paying attention already. Made it 10 minutes late, but made it nice. Yellow Jacket or Daredevil Classic? If Daredevil Classic is duped, then go with him. If neither are duped, then go with Yellow Jacket. When will you end the stream? I don't know, man. I just started. I might go a little bit long tonight. I'm not sure. It's not going to be that long if I do. So yeah. Rip C, and he didn't make top 100. The top 100's not out for this month yet. They just released the top 100 for last month. Brian used to kick sand in my face in elementary school. Brian's my kindergarten bully. What? Time to have another session in Grinding with Brian. Yes. I mean, Seaton might not have made the cutoff though. To be fair, I think it's going to be kind of close. It's not like he definitely doesn't have it in the bag. It's going to be close. Brian, your favorite YouTuber? Well, for this game, it's Dork Lessons, Dorky Diggity Dave. Of all time, I don't even know. Brian, rank 5 who? Duped World War II or Dupe Electro? I would go with Duped World War II, probably. Electro's cool and all, but yeah, I don't know. More to save my streak in 4-star arena. Thor dropped an L3, then attacked me after when he stunned with Astral Evade. Nice. Oh man, yeah. Of all the times that I lost an arena, a level 3 from Thor is definitely up there on my list of causes of death. That thing is devastating, man. Brian, prediction on Loki cutoff. Prediction on Loki cutoff. I'm thinking like 5.2 million. I could be very wrong. Go higher if you want Loki. For sure. I probably will go a bit higher myself. Brian, read my last comment. It's another roller coaster. Or last message. All right, hang on. Brian, I can now say I duped Rocky before you. JK was a 2-star. No, dude, I got excited for you. I thought you got the 4-star one. Why do you do this to me, Dachi? Dachi, man. Brian, rank 2, 4-star dupe Juggernaut or X23. X23 for sure is what I would do. Love X23. Do not love Juggernaut. My prediction for next month's Login Crystal is Gwenpool. I'm calling it. Watch. Maybe. I'm predicting something more X-Men-y related, which I don't know what would actually be. Gwenpool might be right. Might be like, oh, they ever did Phoenix, didn't they? Yeah, I don't know. Rogue? Yeah, it could be Rogue. Frojo, you're right. Why are you skipping me? I'm not skipping anyone, man. Well, I mean, I'm skipping lots of people, but not on purpose. Brian, what if next login is Cable and you dupe your 4-star? Oh, man. Would I even get a max signature crystal duping it that way? I guess it did come from a crystal, so yeah. As long as I got the max signature crystal, I'd be happy, man. I'd be real happy. Probably reminds me of a human version of C-3PO. I've never seen those movies, but I know he's from Star Wars, right? And I know it's a robot. Hey Brian, 2.6 million safe for Deadpool? I believe so, yes. Do you have a video on how to keep your streak in arenas? No, but very, very soon I will. I just need some time during the Loki arena. During this arena, I've had no time at all. I don't know what I was thinking. For some reason, I thought I could grind for Hood and make the video at the same time. I could not do that. Not a guide video like that. So yeah. Brian, you think 4 million is safe? Oh, for sure, man. X-Pull Dead Force for 4 million? Yeah, absolutely. Brian, will you make it to 17 million? Yeah, I'm gonna try. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tight. I'm gonna really try though. I got max signature crystal for 100% normal mode drama quest. All right, good. That's good to know because yeah, my Black Panther is at 99 also. Excellent. $2.6 for Deadpool. What do you think cutoff for a 3-star Hood then? I don't know about cutoff, but like, if I was going for Hood myself, the 3-star Hood, and the shards, I would go to 1.9 million. I'd be scared to go anything higher than that, to be honest. I think the cutoff for Deadpool is going to be really low. I think it's going to be like 2.1, 2.3, somewhere in that area. Are you doing Tier 4 Arena also? Probably not. I mean, I am pulling an all-nighter. Like, I've already decided I'm pulling an all-nighter tonight. And the worst part is that it's going to snow in New Jersey. So I might have to deal with some snow stuff tomorrow after staying up all night, which wouldn't be the first time, but it just makes the day more annoying. So after 1 p.m. when the Hood Arena ends, I might jump into the Tier 4 Basic Arena. I don't know. I'm not going to do anything until after Hood Arena is over, though. So, yeah. New drinking game, take a swig every time someone asks cutoff, take a shot every time someone asks infinite streak, hashtag wasted. Yeah, you would die. Hopefully you don't lose power. I know, Frojo. I was thinking about that, man. I was thinking like, what do I do if I lose power? Well, there's a place that I can go to. Like, it would be really annoying, but I've already planned out just in case. And it's not snowing yet, so I shouldn't lose power during the stream. It would be like sometime after. I can't remember what time it's supposed to start snowing, but not for a little while still. I don't think I'm gonna lose power anyway. It's gonna be like a decent amount of snow. They said like up to 18 inches or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. Usually we need like some crazy high winds and stuff like that. I don't think that's happening. I could be wrong, actually. I really didn't even look at it, to be honest. So yeah. It's gonna be around 4 a.m. Steiny? Okay. What's kind of cool is, like, have you guys ever been up late at night? Like 4 a.m. for example, when it starts snowing, and like you look outside. I don't know. It's like so peaceful and beautiful. I don't know. Like everything's super quiet, and yeah, all you see is snow. It's kind of nice. Can you go to your car and use the battery to keep your phone charged, or is it a data thing? It's not a data thing. This game actually doesn't take much data at all. I can play like literally non-stop all month, and it's like under a gig of data used. But no, I have other plans. I have other plans. Not even that. I would literally go someplace else. I can't really talk about it because it. Well, all right. I could say it, I guess. I would go to. No, actually, never mind. No, never mind. I'm not gonna say it. It involves something to do with my job. So yeah, I don't want to say because of that reason. Brian, read my message before last because it's very important. All right, let me find it. After I finished getting destroyed here. There we go. Brian, catch me in California. Heard you're talking mad smack. You lucky you ain't making it to that conference. What? Talking mad smack about what? Oh, from last night? Yeah. I mean, I didn't actually say anything after that. I don't know if you stuck around any longer than that. Smack talk for like 1 second. I'm here, Brian. Forgive me for not closing and opening your stream to give you ad money. I'm busy grinding on my phone right now. 510,000 2-star in it. Nice. After 5 runs, you were able to do 510,000? What? You're safe, by the way. Whoa. Yeah, no, I would say you're safe to get 3-star hood, by the way. $6 million more points tonight? Oh man, something like that. Drop faith, man. I'm so far behind. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna spend more units. I'm gonna spend like 500 units. There's no way I'm doing 6 million more though. I'm already at 13. I'm gonna shoot for like 17. To be honest though, I'm pulling an all-nighter, so I'm gonna be playing for like until the arena ends. So whatever I can get in that time, and I'll try to like calculate as I go how many refreshes I need to use. Tired of clicking in and out to give you ad money. Yeah, stop doing it, guys. It's okay. There's really not. It doesn't like it gives me some money, yes, but it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. Just stay and chat and stuff. I'd shoot over 17. He was 16.9, and people were mad they missed. Yeah, I know. Like, trust me, I would like to. It's just, it's a busy day, man. Busy day. Did not have much time for Arena at all. So yeah. He's ignoring me. I knew it. Dude, how many times have I already told you, Lord Starkiller? I'm never ignoring you, man. You gotta stop saying it. Like, it's just not true. How much do you think Iron Man will go for? Iron Man's a tough call. I would say Iron Man's gonna go for maybe like... Maybe like anywhere from like 7 to 8 million-ish. No, wait, is that too low? That might be too low. Maybe like 7.5 to 8.5 million. I'm not even sure. $623 better for Alliance War or Alliance Quest? Probably Alliance Quest, since her bleeds can trigger willpower. Yeah, I'm not sure though. She's not the absolute best for either of those. I prefer to use her in just like general questing, to be honest. Alright, let's watch this super long thing here. Falling behind. Hearing Loki for 6 now because of prestige. I don't know, man. Honestly, I still can't see Loki going for 6 million. I'm giving him 5.2, and that's because of his prestige. Notice me, bro. You're awesome. Thank you. Hello, Brian. Go, go, go. Hood, go, go, go. I'm behind, man. Serengo, I'm behind. Hopefully your grind is going better than mine. I'm trying, though. $6.5 mil will be Iron Man. No, it's not gonna be that low. I like the lowest that I can see Iron Man going for, especially on the first round, is 7 million. But I think it's gonna be more than that. I think I don't know, 7.5 to 8.5 million, somewhere in there. It's tough to say. It's pretty tough to say. The second round, though, I could see him going for like 7 to like 7.8, something like that. Resting for Dormammu might do one Loki run. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get Loki in the first round so that I can rest the second round. Second round, I'm totally resting. I probably should do it the other way around, since the PvP event, the Alliance PvP event, is for the second round. I don't even know yet. Prestige for 4-star champions gonna become irrelevant fairly soon. It is, but for right now, since my alliance is not getting class catalysts, it is very, very relevant. Trying to get those class catalysts before the 4 stars become irrelevant. Reporting for duty, so but working on my real job at the same time, so no spamming. All right. Brian, how much would Loki 3-star go for? There is no Loki 3-star. Loki is just a basic champion. The 3-star champion is going to be Iron Man, which means you can get a 3-star Iron Man for very low in the 2-star champion arena. You can get a 3-star Iron Man for like 265,000, something like that, which I will probably do myself. It's very easy to score something like that, you know. And yeah, it's just Iron Man, right? So big deal, whatever. But he gives 4-star shards. I think it's like 40 4-star shards, because it doesn't give the full amount of 4-star shards like I originally thought it did. So I think it only gives you 40 out of the 55, but you still get some ISO. You're gonna get all the milestones along the way anyway. doing a Loki run simply because it's another champ for Dormammu. I mean, yeah, pretty much. That's what I plan on. It's just another arena champ, basically. What's up, Edgar? Just join in, stop talking, get back to grind. Yeah. Only 20 shards? You sure? I thought it was 40. Oh, whoa. I thought I was going to lose that fight. I was not even paying attention. How do you know cutoffs? Nobody knows the cutoffs. It's just a guess. Oh, well, for for an old champion in the 2-star arena, it's always roughly around 260,000, something like that. Nobody goes, like, everyone just goes for the milestones. So, yeah. Just Iron Man is 99. Yeah. Worthless for you then. Why would 4 stars become irrelevant? I mean, they're never going to be totally irrelevant. He was saying for prestige. For like the you know, your top 5 champions prestige. But 4-star champions are always going to mean something, you know, even a year from now when a lot of people have like high-ranking 5-star champions and stuff like that, the 4-star champions are still going to be important. Just not in the same way. Do this instead. Do you get max signature ability crystals from arena champs? No, you do not. Even if it's the full version of them, even if it's the featured version of them, you do not. So if you have a 99 champion of whatever the featured champion is, like, don't bother. Just get the milestones and move out, move along. Maybe we'll get Wolverine as 4-star after Dormammu then. It's possible. Sometimes they do that, right? Sometimes they're like, hey, we're going to throw you a champion from next month's event quest. Something like that. Or wait, no. After Dormammu is next month's event quest, isn't it? Wait, is it? No, I guess it's right before it, right? Yeah, prestige-wise, the God tier champions are irrelevant. They've been irrelevant for a long time, so yeah, but they'll still be good. Doctor Strange is not going to become useless anytime soon. But even still, like I just went through leveling up a bunch of 3-star champions so I can grind Cable as a 4-star, right? Like 4-star champions, I'm gonna be using them in arena for a long time to come, I'm sure. No matter what the arena system looks like. Hello, my day. Got to break in new wrestlers today. I think one of them wanted to cry. Dachi the Shovel. Leaning towards Hood rank 5 over Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch. I probably would do the same thing. Falls down to if Dormammu, but yeah. So what I'm doing, Drop Faith, is basically I'm waiting for Dormammu. I'm pretty sure Dormammu is going to be higher prestige. I know prestige doesn't matter quite as much to you as it does to me, but if Dormammu's prestige is very high, then of course I'm going to go with Dormammu. If not, then I'll still have to see how he is, but I do like Hood. I'm not going to, like, even if I had a Mordo, I don't think I would rank Mordo over Hood or something like that. Like, that's how much, or that's how valuable I think Hood actually is. I think the most epic troll arena would be when Scarlet Witch comes as basic with Abomination as featured. Oh, man. I do not want them to do that again. Where they did that with Black Widow and Joe Fixit. That was brutal. Do you think eventually they'll change it to 2+3 star in 3-star arena and 4+5 star in 4-star arena? I don't know what they're gonna do, to be honest, because that doesn't really make complete sense. Like, I mean, logically, you know, like the way that the arena system is set up right now, I can see it, but I don't think it makes sense in like the long run for this game. So I don't think they're gonna do that. I think they're gonna do something else. But what's that gonna be? I don't have no idea. You see Dormammu Synergy, he has the revive thing Hood has with Mordo. Really? Oh, I didn't know he had it with Mordo too. Tested out how far I can go with the Infinite Streak in Tier 4 Basic. The verdict is 330 team is fine, 2 330 with max 3 stars fine, 3 max 3 stars to go with Deathmatch. Yeah. You used to actually be able to run 3 max 3 stars perfectly fine, and then they changed it around. Which I'm not a fan of. I actually was fine with them keeping it, you know, being able to use your max 3-star champions. I think that was fine. But, yeah, whatever. So how did the Joe Fixit slash Black Widow Arena turn out? How the scores in each run? I can't remember the scores, to be honest. I know I went to like 5.6 or like 5.8 million myself. I think the cutoff for Black Widow is around like 4.5 to 5.1, somewhere in that ballpark. And the cutoff for Joe Fixit, I think, was like 6.1 or something like that. Can't remember, though. Ad, please? No! I'm not giving you guys ads. Just enjoy yourselves. You should make a list of all the champs involved in the romance. It's complicated synergy. Someone did that already. There's a list out there. Nice to just know that you can pull a Hawkeye. I'm like I to be honest, I don't even care what champions come in that crystal because I already have it in my mind that I'm getting a 3-star champion. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter what 3-star champion I get. I only say ad because you stream a hard 11 hours a lot, and you should give some ads even though you started 30 minutes ago. Yeah, but ads are kind of dumb, you know what I mean? Like I said, maybe during the next long stream, when I go to the bathroom or something like that. But yeah, there's not going to be any ads tonight. I'm not going to be streaming long enough to have to go to the bathroom. What if they took out the ability to refresh using units? I mean, I think it would be a bad move because I think that's the only way that people can keep up if they didn't have the time. It wouldn't affect me that much since I usually am able to put the time in, but I would not like to see them do that. Just won the deathmatch with the 3 maxed out 3 stars? Nice. 3-star Hood cutoff. In the 2-star arena, I have a feeling it's going to drop down pretty considerably to like 430,000. In the 4-star arena, I don't know exactly, but I would go to like 1.9 million myself. Brian, some Alliance, I see you're selling champs to keep ratings low. Doesn't make sense to me. Any idea why? No, it doesn't make sense. It's not a good thing to do. You should never sell your champions. People think that you know, it helps them in Alliance War. It'll help them pair up against teams that have closer ratings to them. But Alliance War doesn't go by that. So yeah. Brian, the only YouTuber's viewer wants him to play ads. Yeah, for real, what is this, guys? You're supposed to say no ads. $15.3 million here with 637 streak, all hard fights. Hope we get hit again. Yeah, man, good luck. Hopefully we do. You're already at a pretty decent score there. You don't have much farther to go, I would say. Steiny, you sold a 4-star magic? Wait, you sold it. Did you sell the duped magic, or did you just sell like one time and then get magic again? Either way, man. Ah, that's a bummer. I'm guessing you sold magic before the buff tour, before the change. Someday just turn the stream on like an hour early and run ads the entire time. That's a good idea. I should do that. Duped. Oh man, he sold magic duped. That hurts me to hear. It was so funny when I saw him sell her. Joey, you saw it happen. You didn't stop him. Well, 2 mil will get me a 3-star hood. I mean, I think so. That honestly might get you X-Pool Dead Force. Oh, when you quit, okay. Hey, Rush, what's going on, man? Oh, it wasn't live. He's got the vid posted. Okay, okay. Still miss my 1-star Spider-Man, Iron Man. Assume you didn't realize you can get them again? Yeah. Well, I mean, we're all kind of in the same boat. Maybe not all of us, but I'm with you guys. Selling my 2-star Netflix Daredevil that I'll never get back again. Hopefully they release some way of getting them. Actually, the next video that I'm going to make might talk about 2-star champions. I don't know. Depends on how much time I have tonight. There's a player in my alliance with all 5 stars in the profile, but here rating of 50,000. Yeah. There was somebody in my alliance, my current alliance, my very active, pretty high skill alliance here, that actually was selling off every single 3-star champion they had. Every time they picked up a new 3-star, they would sell it. They didn't last very long. I just thought it was crazy that someone of like at that level is still selling off 3-star champions. I don't know. What's the max 4-star shards you've ever hoarded? I did a 22 4-star hero opening once. I think 2 of those were full though, so I think I had like 40,000 shards or something like that. Maybe more of those were full even, I don't know. Oh yeah, you needed 1,000 more 5-star shards. Oh man. Lost the second death match against ISO 8 guy. Yeah, been there. I just pulled an X-Force Deadpool from my 4-star crystals, and I'm in the range of getting Deadpool from Arena. I don't need him for Arena since I played at Milestones, and I don't need it. Can I sell him? That's interesting. if that was happening to me and I knew for sure that I was going to get Deadpool from Arena, then I might sell him, yeah. See, that's why I always wait. If I know I'm going to get a champion as the basic champion, I always wait until after I get that champion, after it comes through in the mail, before I open up my 4-star crystals. Even if I wasn't going to hoard the crystals, I would still do that. It's only waiting like a couple of days, so... Return of the game a month later. If I'm missing 100 4-star shards or less, I sell my 3 stars. You shouldn't though, man. You shouldn't. I get the temptation. I totally get it. But you're only hurting yourself in the long run. Are you going to make a snowman tomorrow? If so, you should put your glasses on him. Yeah, there's no way I'm making a snowman tomorrow. I would like to, though, man. I miss playing in the snow. Stupid job. Man, I want to do that now. Yeah, if I got him for the first Deadpool, might be level 20 now. Open him in my last 4-star crystal. Yep. Playing Clash of Clans right now. I wonder how many people are playing other games than besides Marvel Contest of Champions. Probably a decent number of you, right? For the most part, you're probably playing Marvel Contest of Champions, but there's probably a decent amount of people playing other games. Because I used to do that when watching streams too. I would just watch. I would watch a different game than the one I was playing a lot of times. There's other games. They exist, Drop Faith. I know. I haven't seen any in a while myself, but I know they're out there. Thought Clash of Clans died last year. I only played that game for like a pretty short amount of time. It was kind of cool, but I wasn't super into it. What did you say the cutoff for X-Pool Dead Force? I really think it's going to be very low, like 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, somewhere in that ballpark. Tony thinks I don't play the game. I just showed up, started talking, and became mod. Doesn't realize it's all started with Kamala. Wait. Tony Two Nuts isn't here, right? Now I am worried, guys. He left during Frojo's stream. Said he was going to be back. And hasn't been back since? Nobody's seen him since? I'm getting wrecked here by this Iron Man. What is going on? Doing no damage. I should have used my level 2 special at least. Poison. Good thing that poison is counteracting the healing. This is a long fight. Jeez, it felt like an Alliance War fight. Ugh. What's a safe amount to shoot for to not get X-Pool? It's tough to say, man. I would shoot for like 1.9 million, but even that's not super safe. He could go for under 2 million. It's possible. There's that many people who already have them. Oh, he had a doctor's appointment, didn't want to stay up till... Okay. Alright, at least we know he's okay. Well, hopefully. Who knows what happened at the doctor. Brian, I'm at 3.1 going for Deadpool. Am I good? Gotta be good. Must keep grinding madness. You're good. You're safe. Jonah Coaster, you're absolutely safe, man. He went for less last time. So now that there's a tier 4 basic event going on, yeah, 3.1, you're fine, man. Oh, he was in your stream, Frojo? Okay, okay. Alright, at least we know he didn't run away from home. Which, I know he's not, like, a kid or anything, but yeah, I don't know why I said that. Brian, I'm at 200,000 in 4-star arena. Is that enough for X-Pool? Please say no. I think you're safe, Tachi Tachi. Something tells me you're safe, man. Hey, Brian, just joined first time watching you live. Enjoying Martillo. Thanks. And welcome to the live stream. Brian, we grind arena together every day, but you don't even talk to me. I'm dropping the relationship. Sorry. Jack Chip, man. I'm sorry. What can I do to win you back? Actually, maybe this is for the best. Valentine's Day is coming, and you know I don't really have much money for gifts, so we can pick up the relationship after Valentine's Day. Brian's not talking to me because I'm in the doghouse. Dicer, man, I don't know. How'd you sleep last night? Because I know it wasn't comfortable not being in bed and all that, you know. What does it take to get 3-star in 3-star arena? This time, I think it's gonna take. Like, I think the cutoff is gonna be about 430,000. But definitely go higher. Go for like 500,000 if you really want the 3-star hood. When it's a basic champion, or not a basic. When it's a repeat champion, it is significantly less points. All these long fights against iron dudes. What the heck? Burrito Man, I like your name. What's your opinion on the 2 Black Panthers? They're okay. That's about it. That's like the short version. The long version is they're okay. No, I don't know. So Black Panther Civil War. I don't really like playing with him a ton, but he's a monster on defense. Decently monstrous, right? People will know how to beat him. I very rarely struggle with the champion myself, whereas I struggle a lot with other champions. The other Black Panther is a bleed-based champion, but one of the strongest. So while I don't really play with him ever, I do have some like unique, fun challenges that I would like to do with that Black Panther when I eventually get deep wounds. I used him for a while when I was first starting the game, though. He's not necessarily a bad champion. It's just I don't like the bleed champions a ton, with a few exceptions like X23. X23, one of my faves. I'm single now, but oh well, you gotta break some hearts to make a heart omelet. I think I read that in a fortune cookie once. Yo, Brian, I just tuned in. Have I missed anything good? Nah, it's been like 50 minutes of just absolute garbage. Nah, I don't know. Nah, you haven't really missed anything. I'm just grinding Arena. Gotta get that hood. Good night, everyone. Got a trig test in the morning. All right, have a good one. Good luck on your trig test. Brian, I have level 98, 550 Black Panther that I ranked before 5 stars were a thing. Name a challenge, and I've probably done it. I hope you're gonna. Well, first off, I hope you're gonna get that last level, man. You're so close to 99. I hope you just like need one more sig stone. But name a challenge. Well, I want to be able to beat Realm of Legends. That's like the challenge. Is I want to beat Realm of Legends, like all of it except for, I probably would say maybe not so much the Scarlet Witch fight, but every other fight, including Wolverine. That's what I want to do. Brian, did you get what I said? I think I missed your comment. Let me scroll up a tiny bit here. Brian, good to see you every night, bro. And one thing, I tried Reflector 2, as you said yesterday. I think Air Server is much better. Really? Reflector has lots of connection problems. Really? Huh. Alright, well, I hope maybe, like, this might sound bad, but I hope it was just an issue that, like, that was unique to you. Because I already paid for it. So yeah, I'm going to try it out either way, but I hope it works better than what you're saying. You have not done Realm of Legends, right? No, I did Realm of Legends, just I like to go back to Realm of Legends to do challenges and stuff like that. Even though I've never completed it more than the one time. But I have ideas for what I'd like to try to complete it with. Civil Warrior is a clunky champ too. I don't know. I think Civil Warrior is not bad actually. If I had him a little bit earlier on in the game when I needed certain champs and stuff like that, I don't know. I would use him a bit more. Wow, I just missed there. I normally don't miss mid combo anymore, but definitely just happened right there. My challenge is to do it under 300 hits, Winter Soldier. Do you have any champions in mind that you want to do with, or did I just miss your previous comment or something? I don't think I did. I think I could do it in about 200 hits, maybe a tiny bit less with, what's it called? With Star-Lord. When I was doing it for real, Realm of Legends for real, I was doing it in about like 220 hits, but I didn't have full suicides back then, so I imagine the hits drop a tiny bit, not much. With Max Despair, I stopped the Iron Man's regen and Ming Na's challenge with 10 bleed stacks. Nice. Rank 5 star, I can do it under 100 times, or under 100 sometimes. Oh man, 5-star Star-Lord. Often wonder if I'm the only one with absolutely no desire to do Realm of Legends just because I hate ridiculously long fights. Oh man, Realm of Legends, I mean, I could definitely see it not being fun for some people, but I had a blast doing it. Absolute blast. I'm so pumped about Labyrinth of Legends, and those fights just are way longer even. If every fight was long, then I wouldn't enjoy it. But as long as it's just like certain fights, then I think it's fine, for me at least. Two-star Star-Lord against Winter Soldier is a good challenge. Oh, see, that might be too long of a fight. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I have like the mental focus and strength to do that. Brian, do you not have Scarlet Witch, Star-Lord, Doctor Strange at all? I have Star-Lord and Doctor Strange. I don't have Scarlet Witch. Once I get 3-star storyline, I might 99 sig him and try to do Realm of Legends with minimum stun time masteries. That'd be a fun challenge. I might do that with like just Winter Soldier, just for fun. New plays, what's going on? Gameit Micah, do you remember me? I do. Enough to say your name correctly at least, right? Brian, may I add you in game? No, sorry. I don't want anyone to add me in game. For a few reasons. One, the in-game chat system's not good. There's not space for everybody, so yeah, it would just get awkward. And then I don't want anybody gifting me anything in game. It goes against my my made-up rules here for how I like to play video games. Did you see my comment about skill champs and zero parry damage? I did, yeah. I just didn't read it out because it was a little bit long, but yeah, I saw it. Brian, what do you think if every MCOC character had a fatality like Mortal Kombat? I think it would slow down the game too much. There are already people complaining that level 3 specials need to be skippable, and I really don't see level 3 specials all that much. So yeah, I imagine fatalities would not be something that people wanted. And I don't want to see them myself. They're cool to they're like flashy kind of thing. Like it's cool that Mortal Kombat has them, but I feel like they're the only game that should have it really. Do you remember me, Brian? Dicer21. Ah, Dicer21. I thought I knew somebody named like Dicer22, but 21 is not. Maybe if I get some units tonight, maybe I'll recall. But actually tomorrow I open my 4-star crystal. Good luck, man. I hope you get someone good. Remember, let me know who you actually got. The whole stream is eager to know at this point. Alright, this fight is taking entirely too long for 1300 Electra. What is going on? There we go. The Deadpool is forever ruined L3 specials for me. Yeah. Deadpool special is level 3. It's not even the worst one. I don't think. Like there's some other like you know what level 3 special is the worst one for me? I think I actually did it tonight too. Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets, not only is it very long, but it looks so stupid. You're just like flying around, zapping. Like, what are you doing, Yellow Jacket? I do remember I used to be named Dachi Dachi, but Dachi came before the other Dachi before the name change. Oh, I knew he looked familiar. Now that you explained it, oh. Hey, man. Brian, any tips for facing Groot bosses in AQ Map 3? I rely heavily on parry, but his stuns are so short. If you have Stupefy, then I think you're okay. But the trick is just like baiting out his level 1 special very frequently. Other than that, I don't know if I have many tips that I can give you without like showing a full-on like video of the fights and stuff like that. So yeah. You did. I was like, no. Yeah. I really wasn't paying attention to the fight at the time, and like, I didn't care. Like, I didn't watch any of the special that I did. I wanted to read something in chat. I was just like, forget it. Level 3 special, whatever. I only do that when I'm streaming. Like, I so rarely use level 3 specials in Arena if I'm not streaming. The victory, the little clip was not skippable at one point. I did not know that. Ever since I've been playing, it's been skippable. Or, you know, yeah. Remember when Colossus could bleed? Really? Yeah, I was definitely not around long enough to see that. Brian, does the instant bleed damage of Nightcrawler proc deep wounds percent health damage? I do not know. I've never tested it. I only have deep wounds rank 1, so I don't know if I would notice even. Brian, who should I rank for? All duped. 90 Cyclops, Jane Foster, Thor, Iron Fist, unduped, Black Widow, and Moon Knight. Of those, I would probably go with 90 Cyclops. I'd have to say 90 Cyclops, followed by Iron Fist. So yeah, if you like either of those, that's what I would go with. Moon Knight might be an interesting choice, although I don't know, Moon Knight, I'm still kind of put off from that champion. I don't know. They did announce it, people didn't know you could click the screen and skip it. Nice, way to troll, kabam. Why is my face so itchy tonight, guys? It's like the 10th time I scratched my face in the last 2 minutes. Brian, I have 3.2 million arena. Is that enough for X-Pool? Yes, for sure, man. 3.2 million, you're good. You're golden. You can rest easy. Well, night, Brian. Hope you get 17 mil, and can't wait for you to see your results. All right, thank you. I hope so too. I wonder if I have time to. Yeah, I should have time to make that video in the morning. It's gonna be kind of busy. Like after the arena's over, I kind of have to run actually. So it's literally gonna be an all-nighter, and then I have to leave, and it's gonna be a tiring day. But I should have just enough time, as long as I'm in the top 200. If I'm not in the top 200, which actually there's a pretty good chance that I'm not gonna be in the top 200. I might not make the video right away. It might be a little bit delayed in the evening. Brian, a week or two ago, I asked you about Regen Magneto. Just want an update that I beat him when he rolled a heal block / poison. Nice. Glad you got through it. And I'm getting wrecked again by Elektra. I really have to actually pay attention during Elektra fights. Remember when shards didn't exist? I also do not remember that because, yeah, shards were always in the game when I was playing. I have heard people talk about it before, though. Brian, what type of toothpaste do you use? You have a very eccentric smile. Toothpaste? I don't know, man. I'm an adult now, alright? I don't even need to brush my teeth. Alright, I only brushed my teeth when I was a kid and my mom made me. I haven't brushed my teeth in years, man. Might just do 6 million tomorrow and take a week off for Dormammu, slam Loki in a day. I'm gonna do something similar to that actually, Drop Faith. I plan on getting like a, well, actually now that I'm gonna be super tired tomorrow, my plan might not go through. But I was planning on getting like 4 million in one day, and then like another like 2.5 million or something like that. Cause I'll probably get like 6.5 million, I think. The next day, and then have just like a full day off. But yeah, that might not actually happen anymore. I don't know, we'll see. Hope you do put him at 15.6 mil right now. Nice, man. Thank you. It sounds like you're on the right track to get him or dupe him yourself. 15.6. Yeah, you're almost there. When I first started, the daily Catalyst quest didn't reset. What? So they weren't even daily Catalyst quests, they were just Catalyst quests? I heard that there was no fragments for Catalysts at one point, and it was much easier to farm the fully formed Catalysts. Before Summoner's Advancement, you had to hold crystals for the crystal opening event. Not ranked champions before that event, not level up champs before that event. Jeez, yeah, that does not sound very fun. No wonder they changed that. I mean, I like to hoard my crystals, but yeah. What? That didn't kill him? Going for 18 mil. Did you manage to claim all those? Chat is scrolling too fast. Milestones in 3-day arena. Yeah. Yeah, we have all the milestones. I don't even know where we're at right now. I'll check it out after this full round is done. I don't have that many champions left. Or maybe I do. Yeah, I think I still have a decent number left, actually. Ugh, bad matchups. You'd open up 1 to 200 premiums once a month, then have to wait. Imagine that now, all 2 stars. Yeah, I mean, premiums is like premium hero crystals is one thing that I don't mind hoarding at all. But other crystals, sometimes I want to open. Alliances would monitor your base hero and make sure you were conforming to the rules. I bet there's alliances that do stuff like that now. The ones, oddly enough, the ones that are not even as hardcore, the ones that make you hold crystals for every other week. It was the draw duplicates event that was weekly, yeah. Why do you hoard crystals? It's just fun. I don't know. Something about it is fun to me. I've done it in every single game that I've played, so it's not new to Marvel Contest of Champions. A lot of people were saying that I did it for like more views on YouTube and stuff like that. Nah, definitely not the case. Yeah, Drop Faith, I would do the same thing. Just letting your 3-year-olds open them. Yeah. I think that's pretty common, actually. Like, a lot of people in my alliance that have kids, they do similar. Which makes sense. pretty exciting for kids to spin the crystals and stuff like that. I mean, it's exciting enough for me, so yeah, I can only imagine for an actual kid, not a pretend kid like me. Alright, Electra, are you really going to be the bane of my existence tonight? Use your heavy attack, thank you. Make me focus on the game. Pfft, so stupid. Premium Hero Crystals, more like 2-star Hero Crystals. Up top! The best thing ever was Hawkeye's basic milestone. I did hear about that as well. Had a guy once do 2 rank 5s at the start of a rank up and locked out everyone else from all rewards. Wait, you could lock out the other people from rewards? During those events? Oh man. Pulling a Frojo, gonna take a work break and go get grub. Anyone else have a Checkers near them? There is a Checkers near me. I haven't had it in like probably like 15 years or something like that. Because I was never a big fan of it. I liked their fries though. I remember them having like pretty good fries. Do you talk a lot at your job? If I talked as much as you do in the live stream, I'd be hoarse for days. Nice try, trying to get some job information from me. I say nothing. Everyone has to contribute to the first milestone. Anyone who didn't miss out on the rewards. Oh, that's so stupid. I don't know how they could have ever designed it like that. I mean, they changed it clearly, but yeah, what a bad system. Are you playing with one hand right now? It's just Arena, you know. Arena only requires one hand, pretty much. I use 2 hands when I'm doing other things. So for completion, everyone did Act 1.1.1 once and had to wait. What? Yeah, that's terrible. What a bad system. If you can choose between Star-Lord and Ronin, who would you rank up? Or will you rank up Hood? Wait, what? If you can choose between Star-Lord and Ronin, will you rank up Hood? That's 3 different... Hood is neither of those options that you gave me. Hood is awesome. I probably would rank up Hood over the other 2. And then Star-Lord would be a very close second or something like that. Unless it was a 5-star, and then if it was a 5-star, I would still rank up Star-Lord first. Do you have any plans on quitting your job? I say nothing! Are you going to rank 5 Howard the Duck? Nah. I would like to because he's a fun champion to play. I mean, eventually, one day, when I'm at a point where I can just rank up whatever champions I feel like it. But, no. Howard the Duck is going to stay at rank 4 for a good while longer. I don't even have the Catalyst right now, even if I wanted to, but it seems like there might be a new tech champion coming next month anyway, I think. I think that's what somebody was saying one of the champions would be, one of the speculated champions. I could be wrong about that too. I don't know anything about Marvel lore. Yeah, we had a guy in Trinidad, so most events we missed a full day waiting for him to be on. Ah, man. Super annoying. Brian Berkey, what's going on? You're at 16.3. Nice. Seems like you've caught up to your pace there. I am not that far. What am I at, guys? I think I'm getting close to 14 million. Maybe like 13.6. Let's see. 13.8. Okay, slightly better than I thought. Nice. Both of next month should be mutant. Really? Well, we'll find out pretty soon. 17.3 should be safe. I mean, I think you'll get it with 17.3, but I wouldn't use the word safe. Yeah. Hey, Rushman, Beast does not suck. Beast is alright. Nowhere near as good as, like, Hood or whatever, but yeah. If you could rank 5 one champ for each class, who would they be? Well, I'm going for Prestige right now, so basically the highest Prestige champions. But if I wasn't going for Prestige, then it would be Rocket for Tech. It would be X23 for Mutant. It probably would be Electra for Skill. Quake for Science. Or Captain Clutch, just because. Probably Doctor Strange for Mystic, just because he's my, he's what carries me through Alliance Quest. Where does that leave? Cosmic. Cosmic. I don't have Thor, but I imagine it would be Thor. And if it wasn't Thor, then I don't know. I don't really have any for Cosmic. Nothing really grabs my attention too much out of Cosmic. There's a bunch of champions that I don't mind playing, but out of all the classes, Cosmic is kind of like the most meh. Even though right now, as a 5-star champion, I want a Cosmic more than anything, just because I actually have the materials, and I would not mind a Captain Marvel at all. But as a 4-star, meh. Why Electra? Just the damage. It's fun to see big numbers, and when you get to the target low enough, especially with Assassin and her kind of built-in Assassin to her toolkit there, it could be pretty fun. Electra over Black Widow. Well, I already have Black Widow maxed out, so. I've honestly ranked for fun for a while now, and I'd say, aha, but drop Faith. How can you say Scarlet Witch on your list there when you're going for Hood over Scarlet Witch? Why doesn't anyone have rank 5-star, not even the top guys on the leaderboard? The materials are not in the game yet. They probably will be not too far in the future, but yeah, for now, they are not in the game yet. Actually, it might be far in the future. They might, like, everybody's thinking that it's going to come with Act 5 the same way Tier 2 Alphas did, but that might not be a guaranteed thing, you know? It's got wrecked at the start of this fight here. Like, Black Bolt is somebody that actually would not mind having a rank 5 of. I really like Black Bolt, to be honest. I miss playing as Black Bolt. I used to play as him when I was using 3-star champions instead of 4 stars. Got Captain Marvel and Ronin at 235 unduped. Nice. Who would you prefer out of those two? Are you just waiting for one of them to be duped? Having Captain Marvel and Ms. Marvel as separate characters with the same exact abilities, movesets is ridiculous. I mean, it's sort of, yeah, like, it's like looking at the game now, they wouldn't do that now, right? But they just did that early on because they needed to, I mean, like, there was so much for them to do in the start of this game for making characters and putting them in the game, right? So they had to have some kind of duplicates. So yeah, that's all that was. I just wasn't in their like time budget. Black Bolt kind of sucks ever since they removed his leadership synergy. I don't even think so. I really like Black Bolt. I like the fact that you can stun lock the opponent with Black Bolt and still do decent damage. Like Ronin can stun lock much better, but unless the enemy has buffs, then you really can't. Can't do much damage. That's what I meant. Can't really stun lock them either, so I guess it's both. But yeah. Please open the calendar Hero Crystal on video. I don't know what I'm going to do with the calendar Hero Crystal. Well, we'll see what happens. I don't know. Just waiting as one of them to be duped. Like a stronger Poison Immune champ for AQ is Ultron right now. Yeah, I hear you. I'd like to have either of those, but Captain Marvel is the one I would prefer myself. Brian, probably you've been asked about this, but what do you think will be Loki and Jane Foster cut off 4-star arena? Loki, I'm guessing 5.2 million. Could be wrong, but that's my guess. And Jane Foster should be much, much lower than that. Jane Foster should be... It depends on if there's like a basic catalyst going on. If there's no basic catalyst, then I would say very similar to Deadpool's. So like 3 million. And if there's a basic catalyst going on, then less than 3 million. Brian, you staying in tomorrow, or do you have to go to work? I say nothing. Nothing about the work. I've already said too much lately. Yeah, I hear you, Zachariah. I'm actually a Ronin fan. I use Ronin in Alliance Quest right now, so it's not that I dislike him. I think that I mostly want Captain Marvel, because I want a heavy hitter. I want a heavy hitter as a 5-star champion. There's not that many heavy hitters available. There are definitely a few, but as far as the Cosmics go, she definitely hits the hardest. She's poison immune, which is fantastic since I run the Suicides. And it might be possible to use her to get through Labyrinth of Legends. I'm not saying it would be ideal, but possible without spending like a ridiculous sum of units. So yeah, that's my reasoning, I guess. No, I mean regarding the snow. I know, and I still say nothing. When is Jane with Dormammu? Yeah. Jane is with Dormammu. Do you like your job? I say nothing. Magic is not heavy hitting. Cyclops is kind of heavy hitting. Fighting very poorly against this Moon Knight here. Let's use a level 3, whatever. Captain Marvel does have higher prestige. Yeah, her prestige is not bad when it comes to the 5 stars, the regular 5 stars. Ronin's, yeah, I don't know why Ronin's is so low. It's kind of annoyingly low. How are you doing specials using one hand? I'm just, just my thumb. I don't know. Say nothing if you don't like your job. I say nothing. But that saying nothing is saying something, right? Alright, come on. I gotta start playing better. Ugh, playing very poorly in these fights tonight, guys. Gotta get the speed up a little bit here. Brian actually works for DC Comics. I say nothing. Gotta finish grinding 2 for Basic Arena, so decided to pop in here for something to watch while I grind. Nice. Good luck with the rest of your grind there. Ooh, nice. We're at the bottom of my roster here. Only 4 more fights, including this one. And then I will probably do some refreshing. If you're getting Superior Iron Man, I don't know for what. Are you talking about, like, prestige-wise? No one really knows about 5-star Superior Iron Man yet. I don't know of anyone who has him duped in high rank and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, I don't even know anybody who has him a single time. I'm sure people do, but yeah, I just don't know anybody personally. Used to bring Ms. Marvel to AQ with Ultron when I only had them at 440. Since then, I've gotten to the point where I can do the Poison Path single-handedly with Ultron and Energy Taxi. Yeah, I use Ultron for the Poison Paths as well, or any heal block fights. The other Poison Immune Champ that I bring is basically just a backup. Brian, how long are you planning on streaming tonight / this morning? I don't know yet. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm probably going to do like 2 full rounds on stream. So I'll probably do some refreshing and then do another full round. And then probably call it. That probably sounds about right. Because I do have other stuff that I want to do while going for Hood. Like, I'm going to be up all night going for Hood. Don't you guys worry about that if you're worried about my score. Unless I somehow pass out. I might take like a 1-hour nap, but in like an uncomfortable position, just like laying on the floor, so that this way I can't sleep too long, you know, like if I get tired. Hi, my name is Alex. Today I got a legendary title, finishing 12. Nice, man. Congratulations. 12, that's a pretty good, pretty high on the list there. Brian, my iPad wants me to learn to do more with it. What? That's what it says? Alright, come on. Am I really getting wrecked by another Moon Knight here? Gotta stop doing this. Tell it no, Frojo. Ryan is very good at evading, especially sunlight. That's true. Very good at evading sunlight. I have Superior Iron Man duped 3 times. The 4-star, and he has pretty high prestige, right above my Daredevil. His prestige is pretty decent, but not so much by today's standards. He did have high prestige, and then like 30 more champions came out afterwards and kind of crushed that. Actually, I don't know if 30, that's just a random number, but it's somewhere in there, like 20 champions. I don't know what it actually is. Right, I have 3 5-stars I just used for Tier 4 Arena. Iron Patriot, Winter Soldier, and Ronin all unduped. They're at 125. Is it worth the points to rank 2? No, I would say don't take them to rank 2. What I would do, though, if you have an excess of ISO and gold, is take them to... Oh, wait, you already said they're at 125. Duh, never mind. For some reason, I read that as, like, 1 out of 25. Never mind. I was going to say level them up to 25. It's good that you have them at 25, though. I would leave them there. I'm considering taking my 5-stars to rank 2, just because I'll have 9 at this point, but up until I got, like, 9, I didn't want to do that. Well, I'll have 9 once I get my 5-star Unstoppable Colossus, but it would be kind of cool to have 9 5-star champions, and I could just cycle them through, and that alone will give me a ton of points. And I won't have to use many 4-star champions at all to get the 1.1 milestone. But I'm probably still not even going to do that, just because basics are hard to come by. And I need the basics for my, my 4-star champions still. 4-star champions are still more important. When the Rifts is coming, the Rifts are coming the middle of the month. I think the 15th. Yep, Job Faith confirms, 15th. Say goodbye to your ISO and Gold BG. Yeah, man, I need... Well, the Gold I'm not too worried about, but I need more ISO. Luckily, the 4-star opening is coming pretty soon, and I should have a decent amount of ISO after that. Should last me a little while. Hopefully till the next 4-star opening. Brian, how's your 5-star Winter Soldier? Don't ask, man. I think I used him in one fight so far. I wish we can get an Awakening Gem offer with units. I mean, they're going to come around again, for sure. They're probably just, you know, spacing it out a little bit. They don't want to just have that offer around all the time. At least there's a chance for you to get an Awakening Gem during the Dimensional Rifts, though. Took all mine to rank 2, just so they'd be stronger for fights. I have 9, 4 duped, 2 of those double duped. Yeah, see, it'd be nice to have 9 all rank 2. It's so tempting, but I need the basics. Like, I might not even take Hood to rank 4, just because I'll need the basics to level up Dormammu if I'm going for Dormammu. So, yeah. I wish the Tier 4 basic daily quest was better. I'm sure they'll make it better at some point. I'm sure they're... Well... Actually, I'm not even sure of that. I kind of hope they do, though, at some point. I agree that it's not... It really doesn't give all that much. It takes a lot of energy. I think it should give more fragments. And coming from me, who normally I don't agree when people say like the rewards should be better, that should mean something. Yeah, I really don't think it's enough fragments. How tall is your neighbor? 3'11" and a half. I'm gonna get a 5-star Tech Awakening Gem for my Star-Lord, but not expecting it. I'm with you, man. I feel exactly the same way. That's what I'm hoping for, but I don't expect to get it. And even if I do get it, like, part of me would be like, should I really use it, or should I save it for Ultron when I 100% Labyrinth? Even though that's like such a long time away. Brian, how many Tier 4 Rifts you think can be done by someone? I don't know. I don't know. It's different than last time. Last time, because of the solo events, we were able to get pretty significantly more than this time around. Wait, still 26 minutes left on those champions? I guess not many people hit helps right now. Because that's the only way it would be that long. But that's okay. We're going to do some refreshing anyway. Let me go hit helps. Speaking of helps. His neighbor is probably 7 feet tall. Guys, I have no idea how tall my neighbors are. I have lots of neighbors, though. I'm in an apartment. I'm done at work before you're done streaming? Nice, Dicer. You still don't get to sleep in bed automatically tonight. Unless I get some units. Ryan's neighbor is a goblin. What's your dog shoe size? My dog's shoe size is a 14 wide. 14 double wide. Gotta head to bed. Good luck with the grind. Thanks, Steiny. Have a good one. You know what, guys? Speaking of crystals, I never opened up my... I never opened up my my holiday crystal things. The what's it called? Crystals. The lunar ones. Now we're pretty high in summer advancement this week. I don't think we're in any danger of going over the top 1 and 2%, but that might be a problem later on. Brian, are you ignoring me because I spammed add a couple of videos ago? No, man, I'm not ignoring anybody. Please, believe me. I don't ignore anyone. Red Pockets, yes. The greater Red Pockets. Okay, Arena Combat. Yeah, I was curious to see where I'm at. I've fallen way behind in Arena Combat, guys. You can see me way down there. I'm going to get smoked for the rest of this Arena Combat. I usually don't come in first, though. To be fair, so it's nothing new. But it's good. It's good that there's so many people scoring so high in this alliance. 706,000. Not too bad. We're definitely going to hit 1 million at this rate. Decent chance at hitting top 3, but definitely not guaranteed by any means. A-Rush, yeah, man. You just barely snuck in there. Hey, Brian, thanks to you, I started an alliance. Now we're up to 10 people. Nice. Sounds like things are steadily picking up for you there. How do you farm revives now that Realm of Legends doesn't give them anymore? It's significantly harder to farm revives. Right now I have an overflowing amount of them. But that's because I get them from, like, you know, solo events and, like, randomly picked up in event quests and stuff like that. And I just don't use them. The only way that you can kind of reliably farm revives is getting to the 3rd milestone in the 22-hour event. Event quest completion. These are the worst. Where is PvP wins, man? Where is PvP wins? I'm missing out on all these rewards. So yeah, if you get the 3rd milestone in the 22-hour event, you can technically farm the event quests if you like keep resetting the map by completing it, but that's not really that efficient. The other wet method is just saving up the 4-hour free crystals. Wait, Zachariah, you're at 3850? Are you getting tier 4 class catalysts? By the way you described your account, it sounded like you have a lot of champions, and you might be getting tier 4 class catalysts. Is my face very close to the webcam right now? I'm like leaned in. Is my head gigantic? Alright, enough creepiness. Enough creepiness. Why is going over 1 to 2% in SA a problem? I will show you. 3850 isn't tier 4 class catalyst. I didn't think so, but I was thinking like maybe with map 6. Just the way he was describing his account, like I thought he had a lot of 5 stars and stuff like that. Or rank 5s. Summer advancement though. Let's look at the rewards. So yeah, you can see the top 1 to 2%. They get these nice little tier 2 alliance team revives that are actually pretty good. 1650 health is pretty decent. No, we're just under getting tier 4 class catalyst. Okay. Oh, you only have 5 rank 5s? For some reason I thought you said you had more. Maybe I was confused. Okay, anyway, yeah, 1 to 2%, you get these level 2 alliance team revives. And anything above that, while you do get more shards, if we look at the above, you do get more shards. This crystal is a lesser ascendant crystal, which means it's garbage. If it was an ascendant crystal, it would have a chance of being good. I don't know why it's a lesser ascendant crystal. It doesn't make any sense. It should just be an ascendant crystal. So yeah, you basically get 200 more 5-star shards in the trade-off of the level 2 alliance team revive. And I like the team revives a little bit more. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting the other like more shards too. I would like either way I'm fine. But yeah. BG do map 6. Frojo, we were actually having a discussion today. You think we should do map 6? It's not worth it, right? We're not gonna get tier 4 class catalyst. I don't know what we're at. Like our prestige has gone up a little bit since last time. Last time we were at 3,800, and that was before I pumped cable up a bit more. I think we need to wait a little bit more. Do you think you and Seaton will ever be in the same alliance? Probably not. Probably not. Seaton doesn't play as much. He's not as active as the people in my alliance. He has a much higher prestige, so like technically he's much more powerful than everyone in my alliance and stuff like that. But eventually we can like kind of catch up to him, kind of thing. At least I don't think he's active enough to get like he's active enough to get all of the like he can definitely get all of the milestones in the 3-day arenas or 3-day alliance events. It's just I don't think that he wants to. So you're saying Cena is a rubbish team player? No, not at all. Not at all. I'm just saying we're two different types of players. That's all. I would kick Seaton. There you go, guys. That's my alliance leader right there. What's up, Euthanitis, man? I didn't know you were here, lurking in the shadows. Alright, what am I doing? Guys, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be grinding arena. Okay, 13 minutes. Alright, perfect. So let's do a bunch of rounds here. Ooh, you know what? I need to get boosts because I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have the skill boost. Alright, let me go get that real quick. Then we'll do some refreshing. Brian, I have a Tech Awakening Gem. Who should I use it on? Star-Lord or Ultron? They're both rank 4. Ultron does not need to be awakened. Star-Lord needs to be awakened. So yeah, that's what I would say. Okay. Let's open up these crystals. Enough messing around. I'm gonna kind of ignore chat just for a few minutes here until I get what I need out of these crystals and start my grind and stuff like that. That's not a boost. In fact, none of these are boosts. What gives? I mean, these are, but you know, not the kind I'm looking for. Oh, come on. Like every class except for skill. What is going on here? Okay, we got one. It's a 30-minute boost. Interesting. I could do 30 minutes of refreshes. Or I could use 2 15 minutes of the other ones. Okay, let's do that. Let's do some serious refreshing, guys. I'm about to dump a lot of units. Do I really want to do this? Do I want to dump that many units? I think I have to. Ugh. Yeah, let's just... Oh, wait. Oh, no, yeah, okay, let's do it. The recharging begins again. Let's boost up. Alright, cool. So yeah, I can definitely do 30 minutes of refreshes here. Oh, man. Just thinking about the units. Ooh, this is a really high team to start it out with. Why all tech? Alright, so I'm at 13,961. Let's do it. Brian, you were above 5k. Did you spend units on grind? I spent a little bit of units on the grind, but most of the units that I spent were on Alliance Potions. With the Alliance Potion sale going on, I picked up 10 of the highest single potion you can get. And I might spend some more, to be honest. I'm just kind of debating on whether I want to spend some more units on those right now or not. 17 matches for you at 45k, 255 units for a total of 816 half an hour. That's not that bad, actually. 255 units. Let's do it. Brian, there's something on your face. Is it my face? Oh, how did I really get hit by that? What was I thinking? Let's go, Howard the Duck. Dude, incredibly high armor. Oh, come on. Howard the Duck, you're making this fight too long for me. What? Can he really not punish his level 2? Alright. Say the score again? Alright, cool. Punisher doesn't deserve a skill awakening gem? No, he definitely does not. That is for certain. Not right now, at least. Maybe there will be a day. But probably not. But maybe. Refreshing hurts, but it's a huge help? Yeah, pretty much. Like, I mean, I'm probably not going to have any unit gain from this arena, but like the unit loss is not going to be that big either. Because I've gained a lot of battle chips. So it's almost like a break even. I wouldn't go that far and say it's a break even, but it'll be close. Hey Brian, gonna open those greater red pockets tonight. I might do that tonight. I'd like to see what I get out of those. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. Maybe I'll open them until, or maybe I'll save them until next Lunar New Year. No, actually, I'm not going to do that since they have 5-star shards. Oh, come on. I'm getting wrecked. Electra's continuing to destroy me tonight. Just use your heavy. What? Alright. Jeez, I'm going to lose this fight that I just paid units for. Wow. Don't even know what to say about that one, guys. Absolutely shredded by Electra. Ugh. God. Alright, from now on, whenever I'm fighting Electra for the rest of the night, I'm doing it in total silence. No, I hit refresh too. I did not mean to hit refresh. Or help, I meant. Total disaster tonight, guys. Five units down the drain. We're all disappointed. You guys should be. Why is she so tough for you? She's just tough because, like, I mean, she's not really tough, but the reason that she's a little bit harder than the average champion is that I can't parry her with my suicide masteries. I have a 15% chance to parry. So that's the problem with, like, I actually do have to pay attention when I fight her, because the fastest way to fight Electra, the fastest reliable way to fight Electra is to bait out heavy attacks. You can still, like, intercept her and stuff like that, but I'm not the best at intercepting yet. So yeah, I can't do it like completely reliably. Next time you fresh pop the 20% green boost thing for attack. Should up you a bit more. Those 20% attack ones though, like the 20% boost, I save those for war. I'd rather just save those for war. War or other things, other events. Once you get an infinite streak in Tier 4 Basic Arena, what is the PI threshold? I don't know. I don't know. At one point, I didn't believe that there was any kind of PI threshold, and I thought it went by champions' ranks. But that can't be correct either, because somebody showed me a screenshot of them using 4-star rank 3 champions, rank 3 level 30, and they got a deathmatch with that when they were well into the infinite streak. So I don't know what the actual PI threshold is. How high for Deadpool? I think he's going to go for like 2.3 million. Brian, you let us down, but worst of all, you let the children down. No, not the children. Yeah, you can mix in your 3-star max champions with 4-star champions. You just don't use only 3-star champions. $1 million in Tier 4 Basic, just gonna wait for 5s again? That's what I would do. You got plenty of time. Actually, I probably wouldn't do that. I probably would just do it just to get it over with. The most efficient way definitely is waiting, but yeah. Ugh. Finally called the live stream again. Is Iron Man worth going for? It depends. Do you have Iron Man? If you don't have Iron Man, then yes, he's worth going for. If you don't have Iron Man Awakened, then he might be worth going for. And if you already have him Awakened, then the only way that it'd be worth going for is if you need ISO, or if you're crazy, which I'm slightly crazy, and want to have all of your champions maxed out. Because sometimes I think about that too, like, do I really want to pass up 20 signature levels? That would go well towards getting max signature crystals. Yeah, I don't think I am that crazy. Will 2 3-stars with 1 330 work? I didn't test the combo. We'll try next week. I think it does work, but I'm just not 100% on it, so I don't want to say for sure. What's the score required for the ranked rewards in Tier 4 Arena? I don't know. Do not know. You've seen the new season of Always Sunny? No, I have not. Whatever you do, don't spoil anything for me. It's like the only TV show I watch. You just get 1 sig level if you dupe champion from Arena. Not the feature champion. If you dupe the feature champion, you get the full signature levels. The basic champion gives you 1 level. Well, the cutoff be for Iron Man? For Iron Man, I'm thinking it's going to be somewhere between like 7.5 and 8.5 million on the first round. On the second round, it's probably going to drop a little bit lower, between like 7 and 8, something like that. Oh, you need to. I won't spoil it. All right, yeah. No, I totally plan to. It's my favorite TV show of all time, by far. Nothing else even comes close, in my opinion. But yeah, I just haven't watched it yet. Probably not going to for a little while still. Oh, I could have made one switch there. Whoops. Why would you want to get the ranked rewards in Tier 4 Basic Arena? Why wouldn't you, man? Tier 4 Basics. You could always use more of those. I could at least. And most people can. I don't get why people like It's Always Sunny. Always felt like four people screaming at each other for 30 minutes. I mean, you know, it's all subjective, right? It depends on what you like. I think it's really funny, though. Brian even hoards It's Always Sunny. Kind of. I don't watch them all at once, though. I don't binge watch them. I like to space them out. So, yeah. I just finished the last season. So, that's the only reason. If I had the time, I would have done Tier 4 Basic for Rank. I want to one of these days. It's just that, yeah, of course, going for the feature champions is a little bit more important. But I totally want to go for rankings in both of the Tier 4 arenas. Tier 4 Catalyst arenas. The class one might be too difficult for me. That might just be a dumb idea. But the basic one I can probably do as long as the cutoff isn't super high. So you wait a year and then watch one at a time? I mean, something like that, because they need to be uploaded to like some kind of streaming service, or somebody will like lend me their Voodoo account or something like that. You know, I don't know. I know there are other ways to watch. Yeah. Hold up, guys. We got an Electra here. Focus time. I didn't think I was going to get that intercept off. Peace out, Electra. Not today. Not this time. Brian only likes comedies. Pretty much. Yeah, it's very rare that I watch something that is not a comedy. Oh, you're asking if I ever watched Walking Dead. No, I've never seen a single episode of Walking Dead. Not Walking Dead, not Game of Thrones, not any of that stuff. Oh, I should not have used another heavy attack. What was I thinking? Always Sunny is on Netflix. Yeah, I got rid of my Netflix, but maybe I would sign up for it again or something like that for temporarily. Ever watched Lost? Nope. Oh, what? Oh, man, I'm totally losing it. When I used the heavy attack there, I thought I was using, I was using cable. Wow. SNL. No, I don't really like SNL, to be honest. There are definitely like funny skits on SNL and stuff like that. I'm not saying there's none, but most of them are like, I don't know. Most of them aren't that funny to me, I guess. watched Breaking Bad. I saw the first episode of Breaking Bad just because it was the guy from Malcolm in the Middle, Bryan Cranston, and I liked him, and I thought that it was naturally just like another comedy. And I watched the first episode. I didn't even get through the whole first episode. I watched like the first half of it. I was like, this isn't funny. And I turned it off. Robots don't watch anything they download. Uh, did my boost just wear out? Yeah, my boosts are wearing out. My 15-minute ones. Bummer. If I didn't mess up, I could have got another round in off of those. Oh well. All the brands gotta stick together. Yup. Have you watched Full House? I've seen Full House, man, but I hate Full House so much. I don't know why I saw as many episodes of Full House as I did. I guess I was just a kid, and I don't know. It was on TV, and I watched it. But I hate Full House, man. I actually made like a Full House joke on Reddit not that long ago. But yeah, I hate that show. There's a couple comedies that I wanted to watch and I just haven't gotten around to yet. Like Vice Principals, I think was one of them. I haven't seen many episodes of Eastbound and Down. Like they both have the same guys in it, right? There was some other show with I think the same guy that was also funny that somebody's telling me about. I wanted to watch that show. What is it like? Brooklyn Nine-Nine or something like that. I never seen a single episode of that, but I know it's a comedy and people were saying it's funny. I don't know. Is that show still even on? That was like a couple years ago. But yeah, I guess you guys can see how into TV I am. I like comedies and I still barely watch those. So, yeah. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is really good. SNL people, though. I mean, alright, so here's the thing about SNL. The people on SNL are funny. It's just that skits, in general, I have a hard time watching. I don't know. It feels... it doesn't feel that funny to me. But, like, the actual people themselves, the actors on the show, typically, I think they're funny. Reno 911. I think, I saw a few episodes of that show. I didn't know what to think of it. I thought it was okay. It was the only other place that I've seen the one guy who like might be like the head of the police department or whatever. He was in that movie Out Cold. Have you guys seen that movie Out Cold? Out Cold is one of my favorite movies. Just because I like skiing, and it was funny. Friends, Big Bang Theory? Nah, I'm not really into either of those. Are you into cars? Nah. John Wick? No, I've never seen that. I know it's a movie. With, what's his name? The Bill and Ted's dude. Keanu Reeves. Do you watch Impractical Jokers? I don't, but I have seen a handful of episodes of the show. It's pretty funny. I feel like Impractical Jokers is one of those that I wouldn't see, like if I saw too many episodes, I might not find it to be as funny, but like just catching kind of a random episode here and there is pretty funny. Have you seen Beer Fest? Yes, I've seen Beer Fest several times. Brian isn't into Marvel either, guys. Yeah, there's so many things I'm not into, man. I'm the worst when it comes to subjects like this, because there's just so many things that I'm just like, nah, nope, not that either. Nope, nope, also no. Like, I don't know. No, I haven't watched John Wick. John Wick's not a comedy, right? It's like an action movie. Out Cold was awesome. Yes, Out Cold was awesome. Are you a full-time YouTuber? No. I put enough hours into trying to make stuff look okay, but to be considered full-time. But no, it's I like not a full-time job or anything. Although you guys' donations have definitely made it a closer reality than I ever thought possible. Blue Mountain State? I don't think I've ever seen that. It doesn't sound familiar, at least. Just maxed out all my 1-stars. Flex. Nice, man. Welcome to the club. Hey, Brian, I just joined. You welcome to the club as well. Yeah, let's do it. If you played ads, it'd be even closer to reality. Yeah, but nah. I don't know. It might sound dumb. 0.0001 cents at a time. Yeah, pretty much. Wait, I know. Have you ever watched Wentworth? I don't know what Wentworth is. I don't think I've ever heard of Wentworth, Rojo. Suck on that, Electra. Oh, what? I went in too fast after a heavy attack? Come on. God, Electra is just... I hate Electra tonight. There we go. How much longer you got on the stream? Gotta get some sleep. I'm gonna be here a while, man. You just better go ahead. You watch Guardians of the Galaxy? It's great. So I have not seen the first Guardians of the Galaxy because it came out before I was playing this game. But now I'm probably gonna watch both of them. I'm probably gonna watch number 1 and 2. I'm probably gonna watch 1 and 2 just because I like Rocket Raccoon so much. So yeah, I just haven't done it yet. No, I've never watched any. I've actually never watched any presidential speech or any candidate speech or anything like that. Politics to me is just like, I don't even want to get into politics because I know people will get offended and people will start. It's not fun. Let's not even get into that. Win streak 666. I didn't even notice. You'll love Guardians of the Galaxy, Brian. Then you'll fall into the hole, and 3 days later you'll finish Civil War. It's better than Orange is the New Black. Yeah. Never watched Orange is the New Black, and there's no way I'll watch Civil War either, probably. Oh wait, that's two different people talking. iMac, for some reason I thought the next line, which is Frojo, I thought that was still you. I thought you were continuing your sentence. I was like, these don't go together. What is this? Why so many points? Yeah, I'm boosting it up right now. Gotta get these points. We all look the same, it's okay. Howard the Duck is in Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, so I've heard, which is surprising to me. But yeah, I'll check it out. There's a really good chance that I'm gonna see Guardians of the Galaxy. So yeah. God, all these units going down the drain. I'm almost below 4,500. Brian, a serious job. That he talks out a lot. Doesn't deal with the public face to face and works indoors. I say nothing. Deadpool's pretty funny. Yeah, Deadpool was pretty good. I did see Deadpool. Just watch Guardians of the Galaxy, Netflix while you grind. It's that simple. Yeah, I like to watch other things while I grind too, though. So it ain't that simple. There's so many different things to watch out there. Mostly on YouTube for me. Anyone know if Tony Two Nuts is still missing? So we figured it out. He's just not feeling well. He's still alive though, which is good. I don't know why I have to clarify, which is good. He's still alive though, which is good. I like Cable, man. I don't know how people don't like Cable. I don't know. A little bit strange to me, because I actually like him. Ryan, you see the site I gave you for free streaming? I did not, but I don't usually like to go to those kinds of sites, to be honest. I gotta be almost done with my time here. My other champions have been refreshed for a little bit. I like Cable too. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think people are too quick to jump on a champion just because they don't hit the hardest. But what about all the other utility that he offers? Like, I don't know. Seems really good. And like he's a pretty decent champion on Alliance Ward defense too. So yeah, I don't know. Sometimes people say like Mordo, for example. I hate Mordo, man. Mordo is so boring to play as, but he's a good Alliance War defender, so people think he's a god, right? But he's like, I don't know. He's so boring to play as. He's like absolutely terrible when you're fighting as Mordo. At least that's how I feel. So yeah, the fact that he's good in one area, like, great. But and like I'm not saying he's a bad champion because of that. Like he still deserves to be called a good champion because of it, right? But to like discredit a champion that is like not that far away from Mordo level in Alliance War defense. Maybe I'm exaggerating slightly, but and to also be fun to play as, like, I don't know. People write off too many champions in this game. I feel like they would do it a lot less if a certain someone was balanced. Maybe a couple of certain someones. Let's play the long game as Mordo. He feels so unfun to me. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it, guys. I'm not gonna get into that. I just wanted to. I got my my 2 seconds of frustration or venting out there. I'm good now though. I'm good. Brian, you're gonna see the new Wolverine movie? Nah, I'm not gonna see that movie. Spider-Gwen needs a nerf. That's who you mean, right? I say nothing. That's gonna be my. Oh man, that's pretty much my new line, guys. If you ask me about my job or nerfs, pretty soon I'm gonna start saying that for Alliance or not Alliance, for arena score cutoffs. That's gonna be my entire stream from now on. Anybody asks a question, I say nothing. Oh, what did I just do? For some reason I thought I had another hit in my combo and then I could use my special. Oh well. Brian's just salty, doesn't have her. It doesn't matter, I have the 3-star version of her, so it's like... I could still beat anything in the game. Oh, whoa, whoa, Black Widow is done refreshing? Alright, you know what, I'm not going to spend the units. Yeah, let me not spend the units. Let's actually just move along in the roster. Okay. Frojo sees every Marvel movie day one and binge watches all the TV shows immediately. Brian, Marvel meh, I don't know, maybe one day. Pretty much, man. Joe Fixit isn't as bad as people want him to be. Poison Line Monster. He's not that bad. He's really not that bad. He's like, I'll never say that he's anywhere near the top of the list, right? But he's not that bad. Hey Brian here. As your legal counsel, when anyone asks about your taste in movies or if you're going to watch something, well, we gotta please plead the fifth. Yeah, it's like that Chappelle Show episode. Just keeps pleading the fifth. Not even fifth. Fifth. I'm at 515k in the 2-star arena. Can I stop now or keep going? Dicer, you're good, man. You can stop. You're safe. Totally safe. Brian 4-star is way better. You're only saying that because you're also Brian. Brian, did you check out the super chat? What? There was a super chat? I don't think there was. I didn't miss a donation, did I, guys? How about 3 days continuous live stream? Maybe one day, but that day is, or those days are not today. Brian, did you watch Legion? And if so, how was it? I don't even know what Legion. Like, I know Legion is a movie because I remember seeing a thumbnail of Dave doing a movie review for it. So I know it's a movie, but I've never even seen a preview for Legion. So yeah, haven't been any super chats. Okay, all right. Just want to make sure I didn't miss any. That'd be like super disrespectful if somebody donated towards the channel and I was just like, yeah, I ain't gonna read that. $750,000 is what I got. A little bit low. I feel like I could have gotten an extra round if I didn't die that one time. Maybe like 2 extra rounds because at the end there I still had 2 champions up. So yeah, a little bit low. That's alright. Whoa, speaking of super chats, actually I can't tell what that is. Jashan Gaming, I appreciate it. What is that? What currency is that? How do you do it to stay up, Brian? I just do, man. I don't know. Jashan Gaming, you didn't leave a message either. If you want me to, if you have a question or if you want to say something, I'll try to pay attention in the chat. Legion is serious, so Brian won't watch it? Yeah, if it's a serious movie, guys, I ain't watching it. Rubles, Indian currency, aha! Or rupees. Wait, is it rubles or rupees? Indian rupees. Okay, rupees, everyone's saying. Okay. Cool, man. I appreciate that. Very much so. Thank you. Thank you for the 20 rupees. This is my first ever rupees. I like it. No question? Okay. Hey, man, that's cool. Thank you again. Why didn't it stick to the top? It's a good question, but yeah, I don't know. Ah, the exchange rate. Okay, I see. Oh no, it's Electron. I'm getting wrecked again. Oh, I actually got a stun off that time. Okay, good. If you only donate $1, you can't leave a message. Really? I did not know that. But I was expecting more. No, I don't expect anything more. Yeah, I just didn't know what it was. I don't know. Is Loki already up, or is that next week? That's starting tomorrow. Tomorrow is Loki's first day as the basic champion in the arena. Electra pops up for you a lot, man. I know, right? I feel like Electra's been popping up a lot tonight. I almost got wrecked. Whoa, I almost got wrecked by this Daredevil here. I'm getting wrecked a lot tonight, guys. My attention span for this game seems to be lower than usual. I feel like I've reached my arena limits here almost. I'm catching up in score though. Yeah, those refreshes, man, they helped out a lot. Because I'm almost at 15 million now. And I would like to get to 17 million, and I feel like I can do 17 million. I'm gonna try to get as many points as I can get, but I feel like I have to get at least 17 million. So how was the dueling event, Brian? Dueling event. Oh, we got third in dueling event. That's right, I remember now. We got third in dueling event, but wait. Did we get third in dueling event? Let me check it out. I can't remember the breakdown. We got third. I think we got third, but you don't get anything except for 4-star shards in the dueling event. You don't get the ultimate crystals. So yeah. You got 14th? No, 14th was in item use. I'll check it out after this round right here, because now I'm curious myself. I'm at 17.3 in hood. Nice. Will 18 be safe? 18 will probably be safe, considering that's like over 1 million what the last cutoff was, but who knows, man. Features are kind of ridiculous at times. Why do people spell Electra with a C? It's just habit that, like electricity, there's a bunch of words that have it with a C. Alright, so let me see. Okay, I'm drunk then. Yeah, I think you are the one that's drunk. Dual skirmish. Yeah, we did get third. The breakdown of points for dueling is kind of strange though. It's not that good. So yeah, rank 1 gets 150 shards, and then ranks 2 through 10, that's how they break it down in this one, gets 75, and 11 through 50 is 50. It's really not that good. Like it's only 1 day's of work, and it doesn't take that long to do some dueling. So we're still gonna keep doing it, but yeah, it's just a different breakdown than what you normally see in the other breakdowns for Alliance events. Brian, think a 5-star Jamawa would be worth? I've got a Morto 2, the synergy would be good, I guess. That's true. Yeah, they do have a synergy, as I learned tonight. Yeah, it probably would be worth it, but of course, it's hard to say if I've never used the champion, right? So, I've actually never even fought against a high-level Dormammu. I haven't done, like, Master Mode Dormammu yet, so... I'm going to be going for Dormammu in Arena, if that helps your decision. I don't know. Yeah, what you can do, guys, whenever you're going for a featured 5-star champion, give it a couple days. Give it a couple days. See what people are saying about the champion. Even though that might not be the best idea either, because people were talking so much crap about Cable, and I like Cable, so yeah, I don't know. Have you ever seen Spaceballs? I actually have not seen the full movie of Spaceballs. I've only seen like little bits and pieces. So yeah. I heard it's a very funny movie though. Men in Tights? I have seen Men in Tights actually, yeah. Men in Tights has, like the main actor in Men in Tights is one of my favorite characters in Psych, in the show Psych that I've already said is like one of my favorite shows. He played Despero, the like Robin Hood in Men in Tights. Spaceball sounds like the space version of Brian's energy balls. Well, they're not my energy balls. They came from somewhere. Master Mode was a bad test anyways. They gave him power again and crap. Yeah, it's usually not the best test, but at least you can like see his abilities and get it like a slightly better feel for the champion sometimes, you know? Like Mordo. Like Mordo, Master Mode, you can kind of tell that the champion had something to him, you know? How about Jay and Silent Bob? Yeah, I've seen most of those movies, like the you know, Mallrats, Clerks, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, a couple of the other ones. I haven't seen all of them. What do you think of the last season of Psych? The last season, it's been a while since I've seen it. I think I didn't like the first parts of it or something like that. I like the way they ended the show, though. I thought they ended it in a good way. Dogma. Yeah, I've seen Dogma. I don't like Dogma all that much. I've actually seen it like 2 or 3 times just because it was like on TV or something like that. Chasing Amy. Chasing Amy I have not seen. I've seen maybe like 10 minutes of that movie or something like that randomly. Brian, what time do you have to wake up for work? I say nothing. Actually, I'm not even going to sleep tonight, so yeah. Look at that Hulk smash, baby. You would hate Kevin Smith's newer movies? I watched Clerks 2, and that's, I mean, maybe that doesn't count as a newer movie. It's kind of old at this point. But I thought Clerks 2 was alright. Oh, he does low-budget horror and weird Canadian movies? Well, the low-budget horror movies I wouldn't watch, but weird Canadian movies I might like. Oh, why did I pick the hardest team here? I've been doing too many refresh rounds. Clerks 2 is 2006. Was it really that long ago? Man. How long will you be streaming? I'm just going to stream through the rest of my roster here, so I don't know. What's that, like another hour and 10 minutes? Something like that? And then I'll pop open a couple of crystals at the end like usual. He makes movies about cutting people up and turning them into walrus now? What? Why don't you fight the third ones, Brian? More points. They just take a little bit longer. The fights take a little bit longer typically, and I can usually gain more points per hour or minute, however you want to match it, or however you want to describe it or say it, whatever. Can't talk. If I pick the easiest team. Called Tusk. Justin Long is turned into a walrus. I like that movie that Justin Long was in. What was it called? The one where he like makes his own college or something like that. I thought that was a pretty good movie. And that movie Waiting, he was in also. Well, I guess he was like the main character, actor in that movie, right? That movie was pretty good too. Accepted, yeah, that's the one. The third one doesn't always give more points, at least I don't think it does. It does, it's just not by much. Sometimes it's by a decent margin, sometimes it's not by much. So yeah. Thanks for the advice while this guy talks about Kevin Smith. Yeah, I'm sorry if I missed a bunch of your questions, but if Drop Faith is the one helping you out, you could definitely trust whatever he's telling you. He knows his stuff. You and crit team still the best. People underestimate crit damage boosts. I don't know if it's the best. It might be the best. I don't. I want to test it out one day myself. I'm definitely gonna do that and like make a whole video out of it, testing the different crit teams, to see what's like the highest damage output. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Oh. Oh man. Terrible fighting tonight, guys. Please reply. I score 3 million for Deadpool. Is it enough? I believe so. Yes, you should be safe. It was 3 million last time, and that was without a Tier 4 basic arena going on. So, yeah. Should be good. Brian, I find it so hard to get Tier 4 streak going. I feel like no matter what I try, I get Death Squad. Even the method that I'm going to show for Tier 4 Arena, you're still going to, you're going to face hard teams for part of it. The only way to not get hard fights in that arena is to have like rank 5 champions or like 5-star champions, like high rank 5-star champions, like rank 3 5-stars, I think. But other than that, you're gonna face some hard fights, unfortunately. So yeah. I think Brian needs another shot of caffeine. Brian is caffeine free. Yes, Drop Faith knows me. I do not. He knows my caffeine habits, which is nothing. I don't even know why I described it that way. Like it's such a big deal. He knows my caffeine habits. Yeah. Maybe I do need some caffeine, cause yeah, my brain is going to mush, guys. I don't know what's going on. Too many features in a row, man. My brain can't handle it. What I should have just said is, yeah, I've never had a cup of coffee, and that's it. How'd you get all those champions, Brian? Most of them came from Arena. Oh, I should have switched off the Moon Knight team here. Stupid Moon Knight. You need that beauty sleep? I do. Ryan Allen, $2, or I'm sorry, €2 donation. Hashtag grinder for life. Yes. Much appreciated. That's how it feels like right now, is just grinding for life. With all these features back to back. Do you call it soda or pop? I call it soda. I call it sody pop. No, I just call it soda. Is that Euro? Oh no, that is pounds actually. Right. Yes. Wait, is it pounds? That is pounds, right? Pound. Okay. Yes. Sorry. £2 donation. still much appreciated, whichever it is. I don't even know which one is more, and I don't even really need to know. Just thank you. Soda, good man. I can't stand people call it pop. That's whatever, man. You know. Either way, you know what they're talking about. So yeah. Actually, I just call it a soft drink. I don't say either. I just say, hey, can I have one of those caffeinated soft drink beverages, please? Yeah, it's pounds. Yeah, my bad. I knew that too. I knew it because somebody showed me like all the different symbols on a different stream. But yeah. Brian, you're gonna 100% normal and beginner for the extra dimensional shard. Yes. I'm almost done with normal, and yeah, I'm gonna go back and do beginner as well. Somebody do the $500 donation. It'll peg your comment to the top of the screen for 5 hours. Please don't do that. That is way too much money to give. I call it pop. Oh, Dicer. It's a good thing you're a mod. Otherwise, iMac might try to remove you. Who will be your next rank 5? Probably Dormammu. Probably Dormammu. It all depends on what his prestige looks like. If his prestige is not high, which I expect it to be higher than Hood's, I cannot imagine it not being higher than Hood's. But if it's not higher than Hood's, then I'll probably do Hood. Still need an answer on 3-star Hood cutoff in 4-star arena so I can go to sleep feeling confident. If somebody else can help with that one, it's hard for me to say. If you're talking like the 3-star and the 150 4-star shards, I would go with 1.9 million just based on the other cutoff. If you want to make sure that you're gonna get a 3-star Hood and you don't care about potentially losing some shards, then I would go like a little bit higher. I'd maybe go to like 2.1 million or something like that. But yeah, if you're mostly just doing it for the shards and like to duplicate Hood or something like that, then I would go to 1.9. But I'm bad at calling those cutoffs, so yeah. Oops. Oh, I was supposed to use a different arena boost at one point. I'm overflowing on one of the 4-star arena boosts. I gotta remember to use that off stream. It's for a 4-star champion. Don't want the X-Pull Dead Force? Yeah, I totally understand, man. I would seriously do 1.9 million though. Oh, come on, Hood. Don't start this nonsense. Thank you. Who's your least favorite champ? I have like a bottom 3. I don't know who's my least favorite, but I have a bottom 3. In no particular order. X-Pull Dead Force, Groot, and Juggernaut. Those are my bottom 3. I want to like Groot because he looks super cool and, you know, he's buddies with my boy Rocket. I just really don't like him. I don't like him. It's not even that he's the worst champion out there. It's just that he's the slowest champion out there, whether you're fighting him or fighting as him. Juggernaut's kind of the same way. He's just, I don't know, he makes the fights really slow. I actually don't mind fighting against Juggernaut, though. In Arena, I don't like fighting against him, but in other areas, I don't mind, because it does make the fight a little bit interesting, knowing that you have to work around Unstoppable. And then when it comes to X-Bull Dead Force, he's just such a one-dimensional champion. He has a little weak, crappy bleed that he applies on you in every hit, doesn't stack. Even his specials are almost entirely bleed-based. They don't do much for physical damage. I just don't like him at all. Hey Brian, are you going for a Red Suit Deadpool when the arena comes up this year? Probably not, to be honest. Originally, like, I was all for it, but it all depends on what kind of 5-star champions I can get. If I'm competing with people who are refreshing their rank 4 5-star champions, if they're refreshing 3 of those, like, I don't stand a chance. So if by the time that arena comes around, and assuming that I can get in there not spending any money, if I have good enough, strong enough 5-star champions, then I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm not going to bother. Unless maybe I see the first round cut off and it's not that bad. But yeah, Dicer is correct. Can't get in unless they sell Deadpool for units first. So yeah, that's the first hurdle, and that's probably not going to happen either. I'd imagine they're just going to keep that champion for money only. But you never know. Kabam is full of surprises. Did you just say X-Bull Dead Force? Yeah. Drax is slower than Groot, maybe? No, Drax is not bad. Drax can actually do some damage as long as you stack up some Fury. He can actually do some decent damage. And his bleed is not bad, but he's not like a entirely bleed-based champion or anything like that. Drax is actually pretty fun to play. I'm not going to say he's like the most entertaining champion to play with, but his Fury stacks, they can be pretty fun if you get enough of them. You just compliment a bleed champ, Brian. I do it from time to time. Hey Brian, what's up with your voice, man? Fatigue? Is my voice weird, guys? I don't know. I'm a little bit parched. Maybe I could use some water. Cosmic Supremacy questing team is actually quite good. I don't think I've ever used that synergy before. That is a synergy, right? Alright, nice seeing you, Brian. Back to the late night study grind. Alright, man. Enjoy your studying. Hopefully. Drax is pretty funny in Guardians of the Galaxy. So when I saw the trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy 2, I was like, that's Drax? I thought Drax was always like some super serious character. I thought Drax was like the enemy of the... I love that you stream late night. I stay up until 5 a.m.-ish every night to do paperwork, and you keep me awake. Nice. Glad you enjoy it. No. A situation at work now that you're a full-time arena grinder. That's fine. I mean, I say nothing. Jax was really serious in Guardians of the Galaxy 1. They made him a clown in 2. Oh, did they? Yeah, see, I didn't even see the trailer for the first movie. Brian, why does the AI always seem to block my specials after a 5-hit combo? Is there a special technique to get around that? You just have to hit it very quickly after your 5th hit. And there are a few specials that you cannot chain into your 5-hit combo. Juggernaut's Special 1 comes to mind. He's not the only one. There's a bunch of level 2s also, like Ultron's level 2 you can't do it with. Magneto's level 2 you can't always reliably get that off unless you have like a crappy AI that you're playing against. So yeah. Oh, and yes, apparently using a medium at the end of the combo makes it easier for some reason, which I wouldn't think it would be that way. You know, like if I was designing this, I would think that I would use like the light, because light attacks, they usually have faster animations, but yeah, apparently using the medium attacks is better. Brian, is there a champ that you regret grinding for? Nope. Not a single one. The only thing that bums me out about Arena and champions that I've grinded for is Spider-Gwen, and the fact that I missed out on Spider-Gwen. Still bummed about that. That's the only one. I mean, I regret not growing my roster faster, because I missed out on some really good 4-star champions in the arena that I would have liked to grind for, but I just didn't have the roster. Technically, I had the roster for Rocket, but at the time I was still like trying to play this game a little bit more casually, and I was eating up too much time. So the first featured champ, or first basic champion I ever went for was Jane Foster, and then Rocket I think was like right after or something like that. And I'd just taken so much time to grind for Jane Foster, and I wanted to keep working on the website and stuff like that. I was like, no, as much as I love Rocket, I'm not gonna go for him. I'm gonna focus on the website and stuff like that. Back then, I was a lot more motivated to get that website going. I still really want to. It's just I also want to get it to a point where I can get tier 4 class Catalyst. So I feel like I have to get these feature champions right now. Plus, I need to grind Arena for other reasons, like completing Labyrinth of Legends and stuff like that. Somehow I'm gonna find a way to find the time and find the energy to work on the website and spend like a decent amount of time on it every day. I just don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. So yeah. Newspaper guy just killed like 15 minutes of grind? What? The newspaper guy's out already? I don't even know if there is a newspaper guy around here even. There must be. Let's pop a level 3. Sundays are the arena rest day. They have been for me, but I don't want them to be. I want to go for those 4-star shards on Sundays. I think the only time I've ever read a newspaper was like waiting at the barber to get my hair cut. And you guys know I haven't been there for a while, so it's been a while since I even seen a newspaper. What website are you working on? ContestChampion.com, of course. A website that I mention all the time, and yet there's nothing cool on there at all. Which one did you have cut? The left one. Oh yeah, high-end neighborhood, they have to have their paper by 4 a.m. Hi Brian, any idea when your tier 4 arena guide will come out? I lost my streak 3 times when I was thinking doing everything right. Got tier 4 though. I'm glad you got the tier 4. The tier 4 guide is going to take a little bit longer. I don't know about that one. I know I'm going to get the 4-star arena guide, which, I mean, if you're getting tier 4 basics, then you probably already know how to do Infinite Streak in tier 4, so it's probably not much of a help. But my plans is to first get the tier 4 arena guide out, because there are still a lot of players that don't know how to get Infinite Streak in the tier 4 arena. Um, so that's going to come out during the Loki basic arena. So next round of arena here. As far as the tier 4 catalyst one, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it right after. Maybe I won't. We'll see. Brian, how do you pronounce guillotine? I pronounce it as guillotine. We can help you, Brian, for website. Anything from us you need? It's really just I need to learn how to program. I'm just not a very good programmer at all. So yeah. Are you gonna live stream Labyrinth? I am gonna live stream Labyrinth. Yes, start to finish. Not in the same day, probably. But I'll try to, like, I actually do want to do some, like, longer live streams of it. Probably a dumb idea. Maybe I won't do that. I don't know. I'm definitely going to live stream Labyrinth, though. So if the game doesn't fail before you finish your website. Yeah, luckily the game is very successful, so I think we're doing alright still. But yeah, man, I gotta figure out something, guys. I gotta figure out some way to find a bunch of time and find a bunch of energy. I need to step it up, guys. That's what needs to happen. I need to get a little bit more hardcore with my plans here. That's all there is to it. Seen one with the live stream lab, but cracked under pressure. Yeah, it's a bummer too, man, because I think he was doing fine. Like, I mean, yeah, he was kind of getting his butt kicked in some of those fights I saw, but still, I think he should have kept going on live stream. A lot of fights in long time. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it all in the same day. I just meant like maybe I would do it in like a 3-day span, but even that might be a bad idea. Maybe I'll do it in like a 5-day span or something like that. 7-day. Yeah, maybe we'll just make like a week-long thing out of it, because that's still a lot of fights. What language do you program? I would love to help, and if needed, program. Well, okay, so I'm using Python. I'm using Django. If you're into programming, then I probably have heard of that one at least. Probably heard of that framework. The thing is, though, whoa, check out this vision, guys. He looks awesome. He's all bedazzled and stuff. So yeah, I'm using Django framework and Python, of course. The thing is, though, a few people have offered help, but the thing is, I really need to kind of do this on my own, because it's my way of learning. I wanted to do a bigger project. I wanted to make my own game, but I have no programming experience prior, and it was a bit too big of a project for me. So I'm kind of breaking down that project into other projects. And since I started playing this game a bunch, I was like, you know what? Let's just make a website for this game. Python is not for website programming? Sure it is. There's a whole web framework, a very large one around it. Use a free website maker called Wix. I'm not going to learn those website makers. I feel like I wouldn't learn as much using those. So, and if I was going to do like the extra stuff that I want to do, it'd actually be harder to use one of those, I believe. Not that it's not doable, but from what I've heard, those things like Wix and Squarespace and stuff like that, they can get you off the ground really fast. But the stuff that I want to do, just having like the Django framework, or I'm sure like Ruby on Rails or some of the other frameworks out there would probably be better suited for it. Alright, what do you think the cutoff in the intermediate bracket for 4-star hood? I have no idea about intermediate cutoffs. Like, not even the slightest guess. So, yeah, sorry. So we can eliminate software programming from Brian's possible field of work. I say nothing! Try HTML5, CSS3, and JavaScript for starting out. No, I mean, I'm using those too. Don't get me wrong, I'm still using that stuff too, but I also have to have some kind of back-end framework and all that good stuff. Brian, do you think the drop rate of units differ between battleships earned from 3-star and 4-star arena? Nah, no, they're exactly the same. Battleships are battleships in this game. Brian, do you think they'll make Thanos a playable character when Infinity War comes out? No, I think Thanos is always going to be a very special character in this game. I don't think that's the last time we'll ever see his availability for the people who got it for completing Labyrinth of Legends first. But he's always going to be a very special character. He's always going to be very hard to come by. I think he's always going to be harder to get than Kang, right? And Kang is already pretty difficult to get, so. Brian, have you traveled the world, been to many countries? I've never left the United States, actually. And I've never left the East Coast of the United States. Going to California at the end of the month was going to be my first time. I've been to every single state along the East Coast, so I've been from Maine to Florida. But that's it. I've never been anywhere else. There's been a few failed attempts at leaving the country. I don't know why, I just worded it like I was trying to run from like a crime I just committed. But yeah, I've had plans to leave the country and they just kind of fell through at times. Every time. I also program a little bit middleware, and also I am like you learning. We can program a game or website and learn at the same time. I mean, we could definitely learn at the same time, but it would probably have to be on different projects. It's hard enough trying to stay up to date with what I'm trying to learn as it is on my own here. It's cool that you're learning too, though. There's still Kangs available for 100% Labyrinth. You're probably right. Isn't it like, what, the top 300 people or something like that? If I had to guess, maybe like 50 people have completed Labyrinth 100%. Do you drink, Brian? Sometimes. Sometimes, but it's kind of rare. The last time that I drank was actually at the Kabam community party. So back in October. I might not drink again until the next one, if I even drink when I'm there next time. I don't know. I drink maybe like 10 times a year or something like that. I don't know. I don't put a number to it, but that's just like an estimate. I think it's the first 200. Is it the first 200? You might be right. I couldn't remember the exact number. Do you think there will be an arena for Classic Ultron? I love his design over the movie version. No, I think Classic Ultron is just going to stay as a Labyrinth of Legends reward, and that's probably about it. Brian will have a beer with Seaton when he comes to the States? Maybe. Apparently Seaton, I've heard him say on his live stream, like he's looking to party when he comes to the United States. So maybe I'll just be that sober guy, just like filming Seaton or something. Maybe I'll do something stupid and I'll be there to capture it on video for you guys. Gonna continue my grinding. Good luck and see you later, man. Alright, cool. Have a good one. Good luck with your grind. I highly duped 455 Juggernaut or Magic with Mystic Explosion as an Alliance War boss. Tiers 1 through 3 is probably one of the hardest fights. Probably. Magic, it's not even that it's not even that it's a hard fight. It's just like an annoying fight. Although I've heard that Hood can actually take down Magic. I haven't seen a video of it myself, but I've heard that Hood is actually really good for Magic. So, I mean, it makes sense with Hood's signature ability. So who knows? Next live stream, Drunk British Kid passed out under the drum kit. What time is it there? It is 4:33 in the morning right now. Playing with one hand, I mean, playing with one hand, it's not that bad in arena. Although maybe I wouldn't have lost those couple of fights tonight if I wasn't. I was just practice, just practice. I usually hold it like this with my thumb in the middle of the screen. I could just bounce back and forth between the two sides, but I usually stick very close to the middle and just do something like this. Why don't you show some of your drumming skills sometimes, or any other instrument? Well, I only play drums. I don't know any other instruments. I do plan on doing some stuff with drums. It's not hooked up to my computer, so you guys wouldn't even hear it. It's an electronic drum set, so I can go hit the drums. I would actually do it right now if it wasn't 4:34 in the morning. I would hit them just so you can like hear what they actually sound like, because it's just gonna sound like hitting some kind of mesh, plasticky, rubbery type thing. It has to be either connected to my computer or I do have an amp, or headphones plugged in. But yeah, for you guys to hear it, it pretty much need to be connected to my computer. Okay, going to bed with 2.03 million, Nightman. All right, Chosen Nerd. I think you picked a good number. I think you're at a good spot there. Brian, have you ever heard of the game Paladins Champions of the Realm? I want to say yes, but I don't know exactly what it's like. I think I was looking up games kind of randomly the other day on stream like a few weeks ago looking for a certain game, and that one popped up. I don't think I've ever seen gameplay of it. Is Hood good for Alliance War Attack? I think so. I haven't had an experience with it myself, so I can't say for sure. But it seems like he would be a pretty good addition to an Alliance War Attack team. You think it's possible on iPad Pro? iPad Pros, they're pretty big, right? They're like 9.7 inches or something like that. It's possible to play one-handed, probably not the way that I'm holding it. Not comfortably, at least. But you can lay it flat on a surface, and what I do when I have, like, sometimes I'll put the phone flat on a surface, and I'll just use my pointer finger like this, you know. What is your dream team of champions? For Alliance War Attack, because that's what we're talking about? I don't even know. It's almost good not having every champion in the game, because I have to just use what I have, and like using what I have, I know what I want to use the most. Dream team of champions. Black Widow is definitely on the dream team. And honestly, that's the only one I know. I would have to test out the champions more to know, because I would want to test out Hood, of course. Vision I've already tested out, and Vision's good for certain things in Alliance War, but I don't know if I had access to every single champion in the game. I don't know if he would make the cut. And then Hulk is my other regular, and Hulk I would definitely cut for someone. As much as I like him, I might cut Hulk for like Hood or something like that, since Hood would actually be decent against Juggernaut and Magic. So yeah, that's kind of what I use Hulk for. So yeah, I don't know exactly though. I don't know. I got 580,000 in 3-star arena. 2 boards to keep going. I'm done. Yeah. Not increase Brian's ad money. No, man. Just stay and hang out. Forget about the ad money. But yeah, you're good in that arena, man. You've definitely locked in 3-star Hood at that point. And a bunch of battle chips, I'm sure. Good night, Brian. Wish I could stay. I'm really tired. All right, have a good one. How many points do I need to be in first in Mystic Advancement, in your opinion? A lot. I got like 230,000 one time, and I ranked 2. If that gives you any idea. Of course, it's going to vary a bunch. I thought I was going to hit rank 1 that time. 230,000 points is what I got. Right, I'm starting to build the Suicide Masteries, but I haven't finished Act 4 or any hardcore quests. Will this affect me for the quests? I did the harder parts of Act 4 with Suicide Masteries. I would say doing Realm of Legends is probably easier without Suicide Masteries, for the most part, depending on the team that you use. If you use like Wolverine to get through there, then using Suicide Masteries is probably fine. But for the most part, like using Star-Lord, it would be easier without Suicide Masteries. Using Scarlet Witch, probably easier without Suicide Masteries. Black Widow, all that stuff, right? So for Realm of Legends, probably not great or ideal to have Suicide Masteries. For Act 4, I found it fine going in with Suicide Masteries in Act 4. Like, I literally did all of Chapter 3 and 4 with Suicide Masteries. But some people seem to think it's a problem. Yeah, I really don't think it's a problem. I don't know. Brian, I'm at 16.1 mil. Should I keep going, bro? Yes, I would say keep going. I'm definitely going to go for higher myself. It might be enough. The cutoff might have dropped when people realize that it's a ridiculous cutoff to go for. But there's a good chance that it didn't drop that much. Because a lot of people missed out on Hood when they thought they were safe and wanted to kind of redeem themselves. So, yeah. Do I get 55 shards from duping Hood from Arena? You don't get 55 shards. I thought you got 40. I thought I checked one time and I thought it was 40. Someone said no, it's actually 20 4-star shards. So I don't know which it is. I don't know if it's 20 or 40. Could have sworn, like, I definitely checked it before and after to make sure and, you know, see what it was. But I could just be forgetting the actual number. So yeah. Watching people get such high score in Arena makes me panic, so I grind even more. Yeah, that probably happens to quite a few people. Looks like you're catching up. Yeah, I made up a lot of ground refreshing my top team, for sure. Helped out a ton. What 4 stars don't you have? I'm still missing a lot of 4 stars. A lot of really good ones. I don't have Scarlet Witch or Thor of the God tier. I don't have Miles Morales. I would have loved to pick up a 4-star Miles Morales, but I didn't have the roster back then. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still missing a lot of champions. I'm missing like 25 4-star champions or something like that. And a lot of them are not awakened. I'm missing like 50 if we're counting, you know, not having certain ones awakened. 27 4-star shards? Are you sure, A-Rush? I thought it was more than that. There's also missing Wolverine. Yeah, I don't have Wolverine either. Brian, could you name who you think is the top 6 offensive champs? I don't know if I could name 6 of them. The God tier are all really good offensive champions, though. So we're talking like Scarlet Witch, Thor, Doctor Strange, who just seems to be good at a lot of things. Which ones did I not say? Star-Lord, Black Widow. I think those are the 2 I didn't say. 5-star Iron Fist seems to be the most powerful champion in the game right now, just for raw damage that they can do in short fights. In long fights, it's still good. In a long fight, it's always going to be Star-Lord. In super long fights, that is. How long are you streaming for this morning? I'm gonna keep going until I'm done with my roster here. I don't know how deep I'm into it. I have maybe like 40 minutes left, something like that. X23 is definitely pretty high on the list. Gwenpool is pretty high on the list as well for their ability to bleed and just put out some good damage. Um, but yeah, top 5 favorite champions. So I don't have 5. I would say I have like a top 2, although that might be changing still too. Like so, well, a top 3 technically. So Rocket Raccoon, Howard the Duck, and Karnak. Although I really need to play Karnak more to say if he's like actually a good champion or not. Hood might get up there. I need to play Hood more. He might be on his way up there, and Cable would probably be rounding out the top 5. I'm really liking Gwenpool. Gwenpool seems cool. It's just I'm like not even bothering testing her out without deep wounds. I'd want deep wounds before I really played Gwenpool. I feel like out of every single champion in the game, she takes advantage of deep wounds the most. Even more so than Black Panther. In your opinion, who's better, Iron Fist or Immortal Iron Fist? I I don't even remember how they work, but I think Immortal Iron Fist, I think people were saying is marginally better or something like that. Didn't you say before Rocket Raccoon is one of your favorite? Yes, Rocket Raccoon is my favorite. Gwenpool sucks against bleed immune champs. She does, but at least she's not totally useless because she can still use like her level 3 special and armor break. Oh, but I guess she can't extend it. Oh, I didn't even think about it. She can't extend the armor break without having the bleeds on, right? Huh. Captain World War II is the 6th most, people say. Not. I mean, Captain is not an offensive champ though. Like, I mean, you use him on an offensive team, but when I think of offensive champ, I think of something just like a powerhouse. I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends. It depends on how you look at it, I guess, though. Because yeah, people do use him on offense. People don't use him on defense. So rather just use X23 over Gwenpool. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Gwenpool has some unique things. Like, I think I would enjoy X23 over Gwenpool myself, but Gwenpool has some unique abilities that can be fun to play around with too. Captain damage isn't great. He's good for war because of survival. Yeah, exactly. Captain America's like neither of the captains can hit very hard. Not even Captain America's bleed on his level 2, which I think is overestimated a lot of times. I'm not saying it's bad, but I don't know. People. I mean, I guess I've never had it with deep wounds, so that maybe that changes things. But yeah, without having deep wounds, I'm like, the damage is, it's okay. It's good for Captain America. No, X23 definitely doesn't have more utility, but just the overall enjoyment factor of just like. I guess it depends on what you're looking for. Like sometimes I really like having just a simple champion, and X23 is great for that. She's like a simple champion that has some interesting things to her. But then yeah, there's times where I want to mess around with other abilities and stuff like that. So that's Gwenpool. How do you get Deadpool Classic? Well, first you have to pay money to get the 2 and 3 star version of Deadpool, and then to get the 4-star version of Deadpool, once you've purchased the 2 and 3 star version, then you're eligible to do this arena that comes around approximately once a year or something like that, and you have to compete for a 4-star Deadpool in that arena. Which, as you can imagine, because it's such a rare thing, the competition is pretty insane for it. $1K damage per tick against Juggernaut? Not that bad. Wait, is this bleed 1,000 damage per tick? Is it really that high? If it's that high, then I take it back. Then his damage is insane, but I didn't think it was that high. You also miss Deadpool when he's overpowered, Brian? Yeah, I think they already nerfed him by the time I started playing. Nah, it's not 1K. So what does his bleed tick for? What is it? Give me an accurate number, because I mean, technically I've never used higher than a rank 3 4-star Captain America World War II. Wait, Captain America World War II gains Fury? I'm confused now. Maybe I need to relearn this champion here. Brian, how to approach Road to Labyrinth Chapter 4? First off, don't do it without saving up a bunch of free 4-hour crystals. Take it very slow. No, he doesn't gain Fury. Yeah, I didn't think he gained Fury, but somebody's saying he gains Fury. A couple people said it, actually. Just take it slow. Take Road to the Labyrinth very slow. One chapter at a time, and I really mean one chapter at a time. Like, save up 100 free crystals before you go back and do the next chapter, kind of thing. It's one of the few bleeds strong enough to overpower willpower on Alliance War boss nodes, but by how much? That's the thing, is like, yeah, you can outdamage willpower, but by how much? How much damage is actually being done? It's good that it's a short duration bleed, because that means, you know, Deep Wounds really does add a lot of damage to it, but yeah, I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem, I don't know. Yeah, Drop Faith, let me know, because I know you have the rank 5 one. I am curious about this. Is it possible to get a 100% critical rate team? Technically, I think yes. I think only with, well, yeah. There's a couple of champions, right? Rocket Raccoon, but he can do that with any team. I think Karnak can, right? Joe Fixit can. Other than like a few of those champions, I might be missing like one or two. Oh, Electro can. I still might be missing one or two, but those are like unique champions that can get 100% crit rate. So, other than those, it ain't happening. I think Electro can, right? Am I even wrong on Electro? I might be wrong on Electro. I don't think I'm wrong on Electro, right? Whatever. Doesn't even matter. Rank 550 with no suicides, he bleeds for 657 against a Mystic for me. Oh, Big Bien has Sig 40, rank 4, 5-star hood. Yeah. I'm gonna do that instead. Yeah. Brian, what do you do in life? You're watching it, man. Okay, so 657 though is what you're saying, the chosen nerd. So 657 minus willpower healing, which of course varies depending on what node you're fighting in Alliance War and stuff like that. Let's do this. Let's do this even without willpower healing. Okay, so 657, and it's a 4 seconds, and really that's 6.5 seconds. With deep wounds maxed out, so 13 ticks. So 13 times 657. So we're talking about 8,541. 8,541. That's like best case scenario, right? Best case scenario, you're doing 8,541. That damage is not, like, it's good. It's good, but it's not insane. It's overestimated of how much damage it is. Like, it's... My Hulk's level 2 crits higher than that, right? The nice part is that you don't have to rely on crit, so it is reliable damage. And technically there is a little bit of damage before the bleeding starts, so let's call it 10,000 damage, something like that, right? Maybe it's more than that. I don't know what the initial hit is. If you guys have an estimate for the initial hit of his level 2 shield. So let's say willpower. What does willpower heal for? Oh man, I don't even know. Let's say willpower heals for, like, in Alliance War. Alright, let's say the enemy has 30,000 life, right? We're not even going to go with Alliance War boss. We're just going to go with 30,000 life. So 30,000 life times 0.07. Wait, did I do that wrong? I think I forgot a decimal there. So 30,000 life times, is it what, 0.007, I think? So 210 per second? Is that what it is? Am I doing this right? It's too late at night here. 0.7%, yeah, so that should be 0.007. Okay. So 210 per second, so that means 105 times 13, right? Because it's every half second that the healing, and we already determined that 13 seconds is what it, or 13 ticks is what it goes for. So they're healing about 1,400 life. So 1,400 is like taking off the initial hit of the shield. I'm guessing something like that. So yeah, it's like 80. What was it, like 8,500 damage is what I said. Like, it's not bad. I'm not calling it bad damage at all. I just think it's overestimated sometimes. Shield hit max jugs for 1,200, no crits. Okay, so it's definitely going to do a little bit more with crit then. Maybe, what, with crit we're talking like 2,000. Don't forget, oh yes, 15% from recovery. You're right. So let me do this times 0.1 or 1.15. I mean, it doesn't change it that much. It changes by a couple hundred, so it's whatever. But still, despair. You're right. I did forget about despair. So yeah, you are gonna counter some of that healing. So you're basically gonna counter the recovery healing, kind of. The point is, though, that I was trying to make is that I think that people overestimate the damage just a little bit. That's all. He's still a good champion. The damage is still definitely decent. And I do still think that Captain America World War II is a very good champion, especially for Alliance War, because of the defensive abilities there. Did like 7 duels now. Yeah, so yeah, 2100. That's about what I was expecting for a crit. Who do you think is the most annoying champion to fight? Right now, it's like Nightcrawler, Mordo, which is why they're considered like god tier Alliance War defenders. Magic is definitely annoying just because you can't stop her damage. It's like not even it's not even fun to play against Magic, right? I'm hoping that Hood changes that. Some of the evasion champions, those are like the most annoying ones. Moon Knight annoys me sometimes for sure. When he gets like a lucky evade, I'm not expecting it, and then I just get clobbered. Yeah. I can overpower Arc Overload most of the time. Yeah, that's the good thing too, is that like the bleeds don't take into effect or don't account for armor, so that is very nice about it. What does Magic do? Magic has Limbo. And every time she gains a bar of power, she procs Limbo. Well, if she's at a high signature ability at least. And while she's in a Limbo state, you can't really damage her with there's some exceptions, but for the most part you can't damage her because she's going to heal it right back up. And while she has Limbo active, you're just taking damage constantly. She doesn't have to touch you at all, and you're just taking damage. Jugs also has the general defensive resistance, decreases the bleed. Does it decrease the bleed? I still don't know exactly what lowers bleed rate. Does physical resistance do that? Sorry to break you, no character is better than Scarlet Witch. Well, we knew that, but that's boring to talk about, right? Whoa, that was not good. Imagine fighting classic Spider-Man Sig 99 hashtag nightmare. Sometimes it can be. If you're using the right champion, or if you can stun, then it's not that bad. But if it's stun immune and you don't have Black Widow or something like that, then yeah, it is a nightmare. Hey Brian, how long are you streaming? Not that much longer. I think I'm getting close to the end of my roster here. Just wanted to finish up my entire roster of champions here, and then I'm going to pop open some crystals and call it a night. Well, as far as the stream goes, I'm going to be up all night grinding. Hey Brian, apparently the next feature is Iron Man, so what score are you aiming for to get Loki? I'm going to go for like 6.5 million myself. I don't think he's going to go for that high. I think Loki is going to go for like 5.2 million. But I don't think I'm going to overshoot with 6.5, so I'm just going to do that just to kind of play it safe. It's kind of like right in the middle of what I think the two cutoffs are going to be. I think Loki's going to be 5.2. I think Iron Man's going to be like 7.5 to 8.5 on the first round. So yeah, I'm going to go with 6.5. Hey Brian, when did you start playing MCOC? I started playing in December of 2015. So yeah, just about 14 months. Well, a little over 14 months. December 5th to be exact. Yeah, I'm afraid of overshooting. I don't think you'll overshoot. I don't think the cutoffs. I don't think it's going to be that close. I don't think 6.5 mil is going to overshoot. How's Hyperion? I haven't really played with him much, but he seems like a pretty fun champion. Brian, why is Scarlet Witch not available as 5-star yet? Do you perhaps know why? I don't know if you're trolling me or not. So I will say nothing. Yeah, 6 million should be safe as well. I'm just going to do... I mean, I might not even go 6.5, right? I'm going to go somewhere between 6 and 6.5. I don't know exactly what it'll be. It'll just... wherever I feel like stopping, I guess. If there's like a solo event that I'm trying to score high in, then I'll go closer to 6.5. If not, then yeah, I'll probably stop somewhere before that. I don't know. Overshoot, what do y'all mean overshoot? If you're going for the basic champion, oh, I could have switched up a team. If you're going for the basic champion, if you get too many points, you can actually get the feature champion, which does not include the basic champion. Hence the term overshooting. It also works like in this arena. A lot of people just want the 154-star shards and 3-star hood, but they might overshoot and get. They might score high enough to get X-Pool Dead Force and hood and not get the 154-star shards. Gonna aim for 5.5 to 6 million. Yeah, you should be good with that, I think. Five-star, which is unfair. You would walk through map 6 in Alliance War easily. Again, I say nothing. Should not have even read that out loud. Yeah. Pretty sure more people would rather get Loki than Iron Man. Yeah, for the most part, but what if they already have Loki? then getting a featured champion, getting an Iron Man, um, getting like a low-ish cutoff featured champion is pretty beneficial. Like you get all those ISO. If you need ISO, it's a lot of ISO for not that many points. You do get some 5-star shards. It's only 100, but at least it's something. You do get another 20 signature levels, even if it's not on the best champion ever. It's still something. Oh, come on. Don't use your level 3. Please kill with this. Thank you. Shoo. All right, how much units do you farm a month? Well, for this past month, it's been on a pace of like above 6,000. Although I've spent a decent number of those units on refreshing in this arena, refreshing a little bit for Gwenpool Arena, and Alliance War potions during this sale. So if we're taking into account the what I've spent, then maybe just about 5,000 units or something like that. That's exactly why I'm going for Iron Man. Yeah, it's not a bad idea to pick up Iron Man as this featured champion. Not a bad idea at all. I'm still pretty tempted, but like I really should just not do it and make some higher quality videos and rest up for the Dormammu arena, because Dormammu is going to be insane. So yeah. You need a ticker at the top of the screen that says what not to ask about and your cutoff estimates. Yeah. But that's okay. I can still say nothing. Would you suggest Crossbones 550? By the way, I don't have Black Widow. If you don't have Black Widow, then Crossbones is a fine choice to take to 550, sure. I gotta admit, Crossbones is useful, but I don't particularly enjoy playing as Crossbones. Just something about his like fighting style or animations or whatever. Other than that, I think he's a fine champion. He also has issues in Alliance War when it comes to fighting Mystic Dispersion champions. So just be wary of that. Mystic Dispersion and Crossbones. I've never actually done it myself. I never brought Crossbones to Alliance War, but I've heard it's not an enjoyable experience. You take him on War Attack, Dicer? Have you ever run into like a Juggernaut or Magic or whatever with Mystic Dispersion? Our semi-casual alliance made it to Tier 3 Alliance War for the first time. How much harder are the nodes in your opinion? I don't remember the difference between the nodes. Probably not a big deal. Although, yeah, I honestly don't remember. Congratulations on making it to Tier 3, though. It's pretty good. Do you get 6 stone from the basic champion arena? You just get 1 signature level, and that's it. On the Dormammu event, should I grind and spend $200 on revives or refreshes, or take my chance and spend $200 on featured crystals? That's up to you, man. $200 is a lot of money. How many crystals does that even buy? That buys like 40 crystals? Is that it? Man, units are expensive when it comes to buying them with money. Yeah, that's your call, man. I don't know. Featured, I would hate to say go for a featured crystal and you spend all that and don't get it. Rank 5 Electro or Quake? Quake. Go with Quake. Yeah, everybody's saying Quake. Yep. Yeah, $200 in refreshes. That does sound like overkill, right? Then again, it's Dormammu, guys. What if Dormammu was just like 25 million or something like that? I would cry. I would actually cry because I cannot put up 25 million. Like I don't have it in me to use that many units. I'm gonna try on the first round to not use any units. On the second round, I'm almost definitely gonna have to use some units, and I might have to use some units on the first round. I don't know. I'm very tempted to pick up the 4-star unstoppable classes as close as I am to the 5-star version. Like I might just need it for Dormammu. Might need it for Dormammu. $6,200 units and refreshes 413 matches, all refreshes. Yeah, that's a lot of refreshing, man. That's a ton of points. 72-hour live stream. I would love to. And actually, I'm gonna be a little bit busy on like the first round. Wait, what is the first round? Yeah, okay. So the first round of Dormammu, I want to be a little bit busy. Oh, that was my last round in Arena here. I'm out of champions. Okay, cool. Let me check this real quick. Alright, so I still have a good 20 minutes before I can go back to Arena. Alright, good. That gives me enough time to end things off on the stream here. Let me just hit help so I don't forget. And then I'll pop open a couple of crystals. Could get 13.6 million not boosted off that. Yeah, so boosted, add another 30% to that. That's a lot of points. Valentine's Day, right? No, not even Valentine's Day. Nope. Open your war victory / loser crystals and you will get tons of loyalty for unstoppable classes. I thought about doing that. I don't even know how much loyalty is inside of those things. I've never opened up either one of them. Not even a single one. But I might not need anyway. I might just pick up the 4-star version and do that. Okay, help's done. Let me see where we're at. Let me see where the Alliance is at in terms of arena combat. Almost 750,000. Pretty good. I'm still a little bit far down the list there. Pulled into 3rd place, though. I was in 4th place last time we checked. Cool. Okay. They should add ranked rewards for class specialists. When I was new to the game, in my super casual alliance, I had to put up like 150,000 points so that our alliance can get the final milestone for class specialist. It was ridiculous. My alliance was super casual, and I wanted those rewards. Okay. Still have the calculator open. Alright, crystals. Let's do this. You know what, guys? Forget about buying a 4-star unstoppable Colossus, because I'm just going to get one right now. Just going to pull one out of this crystal right here. I don't know what I was thinking, having to buy one and everything. Here it is, 4-star unstoppable Colossus. You're in a one-man alliance. Who should I take to rank 4? X-23 duped, Wolverine unduped, Iron Force unduped, or Guillotine? I would go with X-23. Second choice, Guillotine. There it is, guys. 4-star unstoppable Colossus. Hooray. You get 4,000 loyalty out of those crystals? Really? Out of which ones? The loss or the wins? How many alliances have you been? I've only been in 3 alliances. My super casual alliance, I jumped to a moderately active alliance that did like map 3 in an alliance quest. and then the super very active alliance that I'm in right now. So War Victor Crystals, I have 44 plus 14 plus 20. I think the lost ones are up here. Yeah, War Challenger Crystal, 61. They both give around 4,000 loyalty? Really? I could have got 5-star Unstoppable Colossus a long time ago, guys. Open like 5, see what you get, but I bet it's enough for Unstoppable Colossus. Yeah, nah. Whoa, what just happened there? I'm gonna keep saving those. Seriously though, there is a good chance that I'm just gonna pick up the 4-star version of Unstoppable Colossus, which I would feel super stupid doing, because I could have had that champion a long time ago, and I could have gotten so many extra points in all of these arenas. So it's kind of dumb, but at the same time, I feel like I need it for Dormammu, you know? So yeah, I don't know. Amado, you gotta listen, I'll ban you from chat. That's fine, I don't even use the chat. Got around that. Rank 5, 4-star, or rank 3, 5-star for the first time, both? What do you think, Brian? The rank 5 of a 4-star is generally better than the rank 3 of a 5-star, just because you could pick a more powerful champion. You can pick Black Widow, you can pick Ultron, you can pick some of these other more powerful champions. You can pick Scarlet Witch. Oh, he was right there again. Never gonna happen. Why do I get excited? He's never gonna. I'm never gonna pop a 4-star Punisher out. Open 50 Arena Crystals, only got 85 units. Ugh. Kind of low. Kind of low. Nothing but golds. Not where are the units at? Dicer man, I hope you don't want to sleep in bed tonight, because that's what it's looking like. What the? Got a line chat notification? I thought those things are turned off. What? That's the first time that's ever happened. Is there some kind of glitch or something? I gotta go fix that before I start getting spammed that on stream now or something. How'd you get 14th place in item use with 204k? My alliance always gets at least 250k, and we get the lowest rank rewards. I don't know. That was me, Brian. Sorry. It's okay, man. Just so you know, though, unbelievable, Dicer. Welcome to bed, man. 15 units got you there. Didn't think it was gonna happen tonight. It's all good, but just so you guys know, I'm sorry. I don't even look at line chat unless it's for my alliance. And there are a couple of exceptions, right? Like a couple of the YouTube guys I talk to and stuff like that. But I make it a rule, like because line because line, like it's hectic for me. I just auto delete everything. So yeah, if you guys send something over online, sorry, I'm not even gonna read it. Nothing personal. Yeah, that's how it is. Okay, that is it for tonight, though, guys. Once again, thanks for coming and hanging out with me. Thanks for the people who donated some rupees and pounds. Uh, had fun. Let's go back to arena real quick, just for people who are just joining or something like that. You can see what I actually ended up with. All right, so 15.5 million. It's actually not that bad, guys. That's 2 more rounds and I'll be above 17 million. And I will get there around, let's see, my champions will be refreshed by like 5:35 or something like that. So, guys, I can get there by like 9:30. That's not that bad. 9:30, and then maybe just maybe I'll do another round since, I mean, if I'm not going to sleep, I can do like another 2 rounds. I don't want to have to spend units. This arena score might get high, or I might go to sleep. Either way, we'll find out tomorrow. Yeah. There's nothing else left to do but this.